What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Sunday night stream edition of the Spook stream. Was not able to get to you guys last weekend with wedding stuff, and then this weekend also busy. So, fun times. However, we're here regardless, and we're here to watch some creepy-ass shit. Talk about some creepy-ass shit. I have footage I can show you at some point towards the end of the stream of my some of the stuff I did for a bachelor party this last weekend. I actually got to upload that so I can watch it. How are you guys doing? Lila, Dakota, Weather Balloon, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Blaze, what is up? Work got you tired? That's fair. I feel that, man. There we go. All right. I gotta download this. Okay, perfect. Got that done. You guys do anything fun this weekend? Or last weekend? Anything interesting? Scary, creepy, spooky? You gotta get a bone density test on Tuesday, and I'm nervous about it. What is that? What is a bone density test? Yeah, that sounds scary for sure, man. Is it like your bones break easy or something?
On November 14 of...
All right, got a Bizarre Bub video loaded up. Watch the NFL draft. That was it's same here. It was a bad draft, I think, for a lot of teams. I mean, it was just a weak draft overall, I think. Outside of the top, 10 picks. X-ray your bones, see if they are fine. Oh, hopefully they come back, negative, I guess. Nothing wrong. You don't have bad bones. It's no good. I grilled out some pork chops tonight. Had baked potato. Been eating a lot of baked potatoes lately. So easy to make. I stuffed some butter down in there. I salt and pepper the fuck out of it. Put some cheese in there. Let it all melt. Oh, man. Nothing better than a baked potato. Just microwave it. But I think I got home late last night. I was out of town yesterday for the most of the day. Exhausted. So tired. Friday night, what was I doing Friday night? The fuck did I do Friday night? Oh, I went and helped a buddy out with his yard, and then we had watched the draft together. Let's see. Got a shower since I work in the morning. I'll show it. Good luck with your shower, Lila. Good luck. It's nothing better. Get all showered up, cozy, warm. Watch the Big Dill stream, creepy clips. If you got a fireplace, that's even better. Get your robe on, your fireplace is going. Shit, grab a nice fucking glass of wine or a glass of fucking something that you like. Orange juice, maybe. Fucking orange juice is good. The whole thing of Sunny D is like liquid fucking cocaine. The fucking whole thing of Sunny D. I could drink the whole thing. I haven't had Sunny D in so long. You just watch me while you play video games. That's fair. What do you play, Dakota? I just want GTA to come out. Once GTA comes out, I'll be excited about gaming again, but it's so hard to get into it right now for me. I'll play either like I usually play Minecraft, but I haven't played it much lately. And then I used to be into Battlefield, but once GTA 6 comes in, I'll be back into playing the games. But right now, I just rather hang out in my garage and work on stuff. Marvel Rivals, NBA 2K, and Madden. Okay, I don't know what Marvel Rivals is, but I know NBA 2K and I know Madden. I played the college football game when it came out. That was pretty fun. I'm not very good at it, but I miss Madden. Like, I would not do well in a Madden online game today, but if I played Madden back in like 2004 against someone, I'm smoking you. Madden 2004, Madden 2003, Madden 2002. Those are the best Maddens. Madden 2004 specifically is my favorite one. 2003 or 2002, 2003, and 2004 are my favorite 3 Maddens of all time. Just so simple. It was so simple. NFL or ESPN 2K5 NFL game. That was the best football game ever made. That was also super fun. It's like an Overwatch version. I don't know what Overwatch is, but it's Marvel. So is it like I assume fighting? Like you fight different Marvel characters, I assume. Yeah, I'm so out of the loop on games. I don't even keep up with what comes out anymore. It kind of sucks. I wish I had more time. Which, I mean, I have time. It's just I usually find myself busy with whatever. Team-based games. Okay. I play at work. I play with a buddy. We play PUBG Mobile when we have like on our breaks and stuff. That's pretty fun. PUBG Mobile's pretty fun. Again, I'm not very good at it, but we'll chat for their 7 minutes and we'll start with some bizarre bub. Let some more people funnel in. I should text Lava actually. Are you into GTA games, Dakota? Like GTA 5, GTA 6? All right, Blaze. No worries, man. Thanks for tuning in. I still appreciate that. It'll probably be a shorter stream tonight, so I'm not sure if I'll be here in 2 hours or not. But I'm probably gonna keep the hour exactly or the stream exactly at a 2 hour stream. But I appreciate you nonetheless, Blaze. As always, take care, brother. You don't have it currently in your PC. That's fair. I mean, there's no point now because we only gotta wait what, like 7, 8 months now. Ryan Tremblay's here, the legend. What's up, brother? Long time no see. Just wanted to smash the thumbs up for you. So good to see you back. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I've missed you, buddy. Hopefully all's well in your life. Yeah, I'll have to check in on your. I guess I haven't really I follow you on Facebook, but I haven't really seen much on YouTube. So I'll have to check on you and yeah, check by the stream sometime and we can catch up and talk. And but yeah, hope all's well, Ryan. And thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you, brother. Ryan Tremblay, one of the OGs. One of the OGs. You guys all know him. Cat's meowing outside the door. Every time my wife gets out of the shower, he knows it's his treat time, so he has to cry like a baby. So she goes downstairs and feeds him his freeze-dried treats, which none of the other cats will eat or touch. You think the Lakers are going to destroy the... Oh, what time do they play, by the way? I kind of want to watch that game. Oh, they just started. I don't know if that'll be on and by the time I'm done with stream or not. Dude, that's crazy that LeBron's kid is playing in a game with him, like in the playoffs. That's nuts to me. Is Bronny even that good? I saw he had, like, the other night, he had, like, a decent game-ish. I just saw a couple highlights of him, but... What did I say? Was it 3-0 or is it 2-0? 3-0. Okay. Dang. I'm a Pacers fan. Tyrese Halliburton, that's my guy. Iowa State guy. I used to be when I grew up, I was a Thunder fan. When the Thunder made their team, I was like, because I wasn't an NBA fan, and I think it was their second season. I started watching them because they had Kevin Durant, and then it was when they had Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant when I started watching, and then they had Serge Ibaka, James Harden, Kendrick Perkins, Nick Collison, Andre Roberson. Like, they had all these guys. It was so fun to watch them. And then once Durant left, and then once Westbrook left, I quit watching NBA altogether. And then Tyrese Halliburton came along, being my favorite player, obviously in the NBA. That Pacers run last year in the playoffs, oh man, it was so fun to watch. I got so into that. He's been playing good. That's good. I know he kind of sucked in college. He wasn't that good in college. But I didn't know how good he was in the NBA. Usually the sons of famous athletes usually aren't anywhere near as good. There's a few cases where they live up to the hype, but it's pretty rare. Oh man, I'm tired. We got about another couple of minutes, and then we're gonna start watching Bizarre Bub. Hopefully we got a good video. I can't remember if the last one we watched was any good or not, but he's usually been pretty good lately, like, overall. Better than, like, Nuke's Top 5 kind of fizzled out. Because we talk about it, but it's like, it's just because I think he does quantity over quality sometimes. One more minute. Meow1992, Big Chill, what's going on? What's up, Meow? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you as always. Just hanging out, man. We're about to get some creepy clips in. Hopefully you're ready. Hopefully someone here in this chat will not sleep well tonight. That's my goal. That's all I want. It's to make it so that you guys have a tough time sleeping at night because you see something so disturbing and creepy. That's what I'm here for. A lot of UFO stuff going on right now. I think it was 12 UFO researchers have mysteriously committed suicide or died in mysterious ways. Most of which I think knew it was coming, so they posted on Facebook and Twitter, just by the way, I'm not going to kill myself, blah, 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 like mentioning that. And they still were offed. And so a lot of UFO YouTubers have been killed. One of the guys had like 50,000 subscribers, and he was killed. He actually was one of the ones that put a tweet out and said, by the way, I would never kill myself. So yeah, a lot of UFO YouTubers have been getting killed lately. So they're saying, I think they must be saying the right things. If I had to guess, it'd be about the New World Order, which is basically this thing that was leaked by Phil Schneider way back in the 80s, 70s, or whatever it was before he was killed, saying that basically the government, to some extent, is going to be involved. We don't really know that for sure, but it's mostly going to be an alien thing where 80 to 90% of human life will be wiped out here very soon, like in our lifetimes, like within the next 5 years or 10 years at most. People have been talking about that. People have been talking about anti-gravity, the anti-gravity technology that exists, which is how aliens fly around at the speed of light, because gravity is limitless. It is just one of the most powerful things, weapons and tools that exist on this planet. Bob Lazar has talked about recreating anti-gravity, which I think he has in his own personal lab. We have this UFO disclosure coming up with the government, Trump releasing all the files. We'll see what comes out of it. I'm not expecting much. Don't get your hopes up. However, there is a chance that I think I'm hopeful that something concrete is in this. AKA, I believe what we'll get is proof that aliens are real. I think that's going to happen. Basically, it'll be some document stating that yes, this is official. We did recover extraterrestrial life from a crash site, is what I'm guessing. They're probably not going to show pictures. I really wish they would. If they actually released an image of a dead alien, holy fuck, that would be massive. I doubt they're going to do it, but I think what they're going to do is come out and say, yeah, we found a crash ship, probably a Roswell or something like that. Everyone knows about it. And it happened a really long time ago. We did recover some, extraterrestrial DNA and their bodies. And it'll probably be something like that. If it's just sightings and things from pilots and stuff, that'll be so lame. And then it'll just be comical, actually, if that's what they come out with. I'm hoping, because they're not going to tell us the truth. They're going to only give us a fraction of it at most, but I'll take that. I'll take anything at this point. So, and keep in mind, this, whatever they release, which I don't think they set a date. I heard originally June 6th was going to be something big. I don't know if that's what this is going to be or not, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, it's going to be, I'm kind of excited to see what it is. Hopefully, like, the government could have legitimately be releasing everything they have from this department, but they don't have everything. Like, you have to remember, most of these alien bases that are existing on planet Earth are not run by the government. They have nothing to do with the government. They're run by private sectors, privately funded sectors by elites and fucking people so far up in a fraction of the top government, even above the president. Most of the shit's way above the president's level of clearance. He doesn't have security clearance to this stuff. We know this because ever since Reagan was in office, he didn't have security clearance for this. Obama didn't have security clearance. Trump does not have security clearance. And for obvious reasons. You can't go telling Trump that there's aliens. He's going to fucking blab it out. Which I wish he would. But yeah, presidents don't have this access. So whatever they release is probably all real stuff they have. I'm just curious what they actually have. Because the government has been involved with the retrieving crash site stuff before. Roswell, obviously, there was a big military presence. There's several other military presences we had. Even back in Afghanistan with the Afghanistan Giants, our military was involved in that retrieval process of the one body, at least, I think two, but at least for sure one body where they actually killed an Afghanistan Giant. That was a real thing that actually happened. Will they ever talk about it? I don't know. I wish they would. Eli Buckmaster's here. What's up, Eli? Pablo is right there. His family was just on to see him again, and you're just talking about them like he ain't even there. Yeah, fuck Paco. Fuck Paco. I'll knock his bitch ass out any day of the week. Yeah, Meow. Yep, that's Meow. What Meow just posted there. The Amy Eskridge, anti-gravity scientist, died under suspicious circumstances in 2022. David Whitlock just a few days ago. Majority of the missing scientists worked under the missing general too. Yeah, so these people knew something. They were probably talking. The government snuffed them out. Now, I think it's interesting. There's a couple things people have talked about. People who are talking about things they shouldn't, that the government, or I keep saying government, but you know what I mean. These whoever the fuck is controlling this. I'm just going to keep saying government because government's a really big word. There's a lot of different sectors of the government that do different things, so I'm just going to use the broad term, and you guys know what I mean. But the government saw that and said, and so they offed him. A lot of people have claimed, I forgot, I saw a podcast. There was a guy talking about how they silence people. And I believe he worked somewhere in I don't know if it was a CIA. And no, it's not John Kiriakou. It's a different guy. It was he was pretty high up. And they would actually, if they felt like they couldn't, because they don't necessarily want to kill you, they will do it to protect, national security or their private information they do not want out. The other thing they've done though is they've got into people's house and like downloaded child pornography on their computers and then busted them for that. They go to prison because then it discredits them immediately, which is, I think, even worse than killing someone, and which is smart on their end because it's like, yeah, you're not going to believe a pedo, you're not going to want to hear anything they have to say, and they're probably going to get killed in prison, as they all deserve to be. But if they're not really that, it's like, fuck, that's almost worse. I wonder if that's almost like a worse punishment. You know what I mean? But it's like, what else are they doing to people that we don't even know about? And just for the record, no, I would never kill myself in 1 million years. I would never do it. I don't have the balls to. B, I would rather. I just wouldn't do it. I don't know how else to say it. I would never do it in 1 million years. So if I die by suicide, I was murdered. So clip that, okay? Just in case. Just in case, because yeah, anti-gravity. Anti-gravity's real. It exists. The crafts, basically, they have these 3 battery-looking cylinders that with element 115 that powers it somehow. I don't know how it works, but it creates a gravity field around the ship, and it pulls the ship around at infinite speeds, like light speed. And it can stop on a dime. And when you're inside the ship of this alien spacecraft, you don't move. You don't feel it. You're in essentially a different dimension or reality because you're not affected by the laws of laws of gravity or the laws of physics. You literally break every rule of science and law there is because anti-gravity is not something that exists on planet Earth from us. It's not like we cannot make that. Now, I think now we can, but, we would not have invented it if it wasn't for aliens at this point. Not even close. I think we've reverse engineered it, obviously, by now, but that's not a human invention. That's a reverse engineering. Totally different thing. But yeah. Maybe we'll get something about that in the documents. Anyways, enough yapping. I think we'll go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and start the Bizarre Bub stream. See what we can find. See if there's anything creepy.
2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
We were just out walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard...
At least she's got a Rottweiler. What the fuck is it looking at?
Jesus Christ.
Like, for real though. Let me turn that down. Hopefully there's no echo. But yeah, you're not gonna be in a safer position there with a Rottweiler. Like, that thing's got your back.
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself around her dog. It just flings up as if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly, no one is seen on the stairs to have done that, which is very odd considering that just moments ago this was heard. Now Sydney, who recorded this video, was just as baffled as the Airbnb host who received this video from her. But this wouldn't be the only video she sends, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Okay, so this is the leash. There she goes again. I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something. Every single day.
Although the leash doesn't move this time, her dog goes ahead and does this. For some reason, it's at the same time the leash is on the steps that her dog begins to search for something. But like before, nothing appears to be there. Sydney even checks the rug to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way. But still, nothing. However, there's something in this video that's worth pointing out, and it's a detail that appears in other videos that Sydney recorded of her dog. Watch closely.
So I wanted to show you guys some footage of my dog with these stairs. So here's another clip that I got of her doing it, walk over and see her, and she was so locked into this.
Now, if you didn't notice, in each video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps, but never the top. If it wasn't for this detail, Sydney would not have realized this.
So I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here. So I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I tried to check, but the door is locked. Obviously it's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up. Yeah, I don't think that it's what's on the stairs like what I initially thought. I think it's what's below.
Considering that the space is on the ground, it explains why her dog is never seen on top. She seems to be sensing something that's in this room. But the question is, what exactly is she sensing? Wanting to find out, Sydney and her sister probe around the space to see what it might be that's inside. But during this moment, while recording, they capture this.
So this is the switch. You guys can see their light is on right there. I wonder if
Imagine it just takes her phone and rips it back under the locked door.
oh my god.
Almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns. Although no one was seen on the other side, the door handle moves as if held from the other end. Now Sydney was under the impression that a person had turned the knob, so they reach out to the Airbnb host and—
I was just gonna say, if that actually happened, I still wouldn't be thinking paranormal. I'd be like, dude, someone's in this fucking house. So yeah, I'm opening that fucking door. I'm gonna bust that goddamn door down.
ask if anyone else is renting the place.
Sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb, and hold on, let me turn asking like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us or what? Because basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week.
After finding out that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her, this is much preferable over having a stranger inside the house. But despite being at ease now, knowing that it's not a person, the doorknob incident still baffles her. This is so, especially given that it still moves now and then.
Yeah. Scary. Okay. Okay, every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
that's kind of creepy. That's kind of fucking creepy. Also, I called it.
As it turns out, this room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens. If you didn't notice, the phone moves on its own again before falling down. But of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow lifts itself. Neither Sydney nor the Airbnb host could explain this. It just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there. It's no wonder why many see this as being paranormal. To Sydney and her sister, that's exactly the case. Whatever had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion, from the leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside. It currently remains unknown as to what exactly occurred here, but as with all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something supernatural took place. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Bro. I'm gonna give that like a 9 out of 10. That was genuinely creepy. I love that clip. The adding the dog in, that always, because dogs don't act. That dog was acting weird. And it's not like the dog was, oh, it did it one time. It was staring at the same spot. Just, and, dude, and Rottweilers are extremely high in sensory department. Like, they are very defensive dogs. They know when something's wrong. That is fuck, that's creepy. That was a good clip. That might be one of my favorite clips we've ever watched here. Off topic, by the way, but I happen to remember I caught myself on fire 2 times and you told me to stop. I've done it about 9 more times since then. Why do you keep lighting yourself on fire, DJ? Don't light yourself on fire. That's a lot of times. That's a lot of times on fire. A 9 out of 10 for Meow, 8 for DJ. Is that Harry Potter's room? Dude, it's creepier. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be a basement, but that makes sense now. It's like, if that's the case, fuck. I mean, if that was near me in Iowa, I'd be going there. I'd be going to this house. Did they say where that was at, by the way?
Something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding. On November 14 of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding.
So, I would like to know where that's at. Where are we at here?
From the leash moving on its own. Cats.
Yeah, I would love to go investigate that, dude. That would be perfect. An Airbnb, like, I would be like, hey, give us access to the basement. Because you got to think too, like, the guy that owns it would love to like have someone investigate that house. Because, and can you imagine an Airbnb of a haunted house? Do you know how much business that would do? So many people would love to come and visit that. Like, I would definitely let a guy like me promote the shit out of that by fucking seeing if anything's haunted. That's what I would love to do. Oh man, I wish like something that would be in Iowa. If you guys ever hear about something like that in Iowa, there's a YouTube video on it, like with footage already showing exactly what's happening. I would love, send that shit to me. I'll go there.
Now, the following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company, because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
В зеркале было отражение чего-то не очень непонятного. На видео. Я вам всем докажу.
According to Polina, last night she recorded a video of something that appeared in her bedroom. It showed up in the same spot where it often appears, around the mirror. She's been trying to get it on camera as her family believes it's nothing. They believe it's her old age that's making her see things, but after watching this video, they're not so sure now if that's the case. Take a look.
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи из моего дома. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь.
What a creepy little dingling.
Уходи. Уходи, я сказала. Уходи отсюда.
If you have something dangling like that from your fucking ceiling fan or light, where the hell that is, that's a, by the way, what a weird light. You're asking to be haunted, because, like, what the fuck? Are those shark
Уходи,
teeth?
я тебя не боюсь.
After Polina realizes that what she'd seen wasn't there, she catches sight of this, a dangling ornament beneath the lamp,
Dangler. Told you.
moving on its own. However, it wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect. It was curving upwards in a strange manner that neither a draft or wind current could cause. Now, whatever happened that night is something that remains uncertain. In either case, whether paranormal or not, just seeing this out of nowhere is unsettling. But one night, Polina decides to record again because apparently she saw the same figure hiding inside her fireplace. Take a look. Like something out of a nightmare, what looks like a head suddenly appears in the fireplace, and the freakiest part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to get close. It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching. Understandably, she was freaked out by this, but more so after going back to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now. Like before, what she saw initially is now gone. Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina, whether supernatural or something else. These two clips are without a doubt pretty terrifying.
That is why I let nothing in my house dangle. There's no dangly objects anywhere to be found. Because dangly objects are begging to be dangled and caressed and tossed around. There's not much in it for a ghost to play around with in my house. Okay? It makes it easier. You're asking to get haunted. Okay, I'm gonna give that clip probably, I don't know, fuck. Maybe like a 5. It was okay. Pretty average. DJ, you never answered me. Why? What did you get burned? Like bad or what? Also, how? How? A 6 out of 10 for meow. A 5 and what is that? 3/4? 5 3/4 for DJ. Fair. We're breaking out the fractions now. How do you even do that? How do you make a fraction on the keyboard? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Now the following video comes from a young mother named Akina, and ever since having her first child, she's been posting numerous videos of her baby boy. It's her first child, so it makes sense that she would want to capture every moment involving her son Ponko, from the time he was born to the moment he got his first
Was his name Paco or Ponko?
playpen. Akina has been sharing lots of memories involving Ponko on her page. However, not every moment has been shared online, and for good reason. On January 29th of 2024, at around 2:30 in the morning, Akina was dead asleep when she suddenly woke up to something in her bedroom. Thankfully, little Ponko was unaware of what was happening, because during this moment, something pretty frightening happened. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
Was that not her? Who the fuck was that? Was she wearing a striped shirt? I wasn't paying attention. Is this lady like possessed or something? What the fuck is happening? Oh shit, something's moving on the back of the door. What the fuck is that? It's still moving. What the fuck? Oh, it's a fan.
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's something Akina mentions that makes this whole video even more terrifying. According to her, at this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back, but strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house. It's for this reason she leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's from this moment that things start to get creepier, because not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a rigid manner, it's almost as if Akina was someone else. But as it turns out, she was just scared, because after heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off and the door still locked. Her husband, as it seems, was not home yet. Freaked out, she heads back up and sits down while trying to figure out what just happened. If he wasn't home, then who was? She continues to replay this moment in her head despite occurring a while ago, but until it's figured out what happened, she'll continue to keep this video up on her page while sharing more videos of her son. For now, this occurrence remains a mystery.
Okay, that was pretty creepy as well. I'm not gonna lie. Her, like, someone was definitely off there when she came running in screaming. That was weird. How she sat down was weird. Standing there outside the door, that is also weird. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5. 7.5. You're a welder at work. You're cutting some steel, and the oxys slash set torch filled my hoodie and pants with gas. Had a leak when I lit the torch. All the gases that built up my hoodie. Jesus Christ, man. What was your favorite? Rest in peace, that hoodie. Yeah. Yeah. When you're in the welding industry, you don't keep a lot of your clothes, that's for sure. It's a cool job, though, dude. Pays good money, too. Meow 1992 is 7 out of 10. 8 with DJ with 8. Why fake it with your chowder there? Oh, you think it was fake? Interesting. I honestly didn't get that. I felt like that was kind of real. just because of how she screamed, it just seemed creepy. I don't know. It seemed like a real scream, but I don't know. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying, why would you fake it? I think that's what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, people, especially on TikTok, children would not. I mean, they would pull off pranks. Children are not, regardless, present because they're just so stupid. But right, I got you now, DJ. Yeah, I agree.
In this next video, a mother had recently shared a clip that freaked her out after noticing what was in it. One day, while looking at her security cameras, Adrian Dakota notices something inside her living room, but more specifically, around her child's playpen. She wasn't sure as to what she was seeing, so she zooms in and replays the video to check. It goes without saying, but what she saw continues to keep her up at night. Now, it's important to note that before this incident, Adrian had already been documenting strange things around her house, and for some reason, these occurrences had something to do with her children's toys. Now, it might be easy to write this off as being just a glitch or a toy that's starting to malfunction, but what's strange is that this was happening day after day, one toy turning on after another. And that's without mentioning that during this time, Adrian's daughter had an imaginary friend who she said was very tall. Now keep this imaginary friend in mind because this detail becomes important much
up,
later
Lava?
in the video she recently posted. The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because
You guys have missed the two. Well, I'd say one of the creepiest clips we've ever watched on this channel, and the last one we watched is also pretty creepy.
prior to this, her
Oh, man.
daughter kept mentioning
This is a
this
good video.
imaginary friend. And apparently, this so-called friend would show up in places where her daughter said it was, usually inside the house, near the toys. Adrian was so frightened by this, but more so by this video, because according to her, while taking care of her second child in another room, something terrifying appears in her living room. This is what she caught.
Oh, I thought that was a cat.
To Adrian, it appears that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully, her child wasn't in there during this
I
moment.
don't know what that is, but I can tell you right now I could kill that little creature with one punch. Absolutely massacre it. Just one fucking punch. Whatever that looks like a little goblin or something. I fucking hate goblins. I hate goblins and I hate gnomes and I hate what's those other little midget guys? Leprechauns. Fuck those if I ever saw a leprechaun, I'd squish it under my boot. Like I don't what a weird, creepy little thing.
But strangely, even though no baby was occupying it, the figure itself looks like one. Whether it's just pareidolia or not, it's obvious that something is there. Considering that a bowl just fell off the shelf with no apparent cause, Adrian can't help but wonder if whatever this was had been responsible for the other occurrences before. It is strange how each occurrence involves one of her children's things. Whether it's their toys or their small play enclosure, something unexplainable happens around them. This, of course, brings up the question, could this have been the supposed imaginary friend her daughter had previously mentioned? Or might this be something else entirely? Currently, and unfortunately, there is yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Interesting. I mean, that wasn't that scary. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give that one a 4. It was okay. It wasn't bad. Lava, I'll at the end of the stream, I'll replay the video for you. If you and Serena are still watching. It's so basically they go to Airbnb. Of course it's haunted, like, any Airbnb. But there's this room under the stairs that's locked. That's basically a entrance to the basement. I don't want to spoil it because I want to show it to you because it's, dude, I legit had my fucking like hair on my arm stand up for just a second. It was actually pretty creepy. It's pretty rare I get spooked by a video. That was I gave it a 9. Little Serenas, yeah, little Serenas. They're running around. They're like 2 foot tall, giggling, just doing weird, goofy shit, and you just punt them like it's a field goal, like a football, and you fucking kick it. Then they hit the wall, ricochet off like a lamp or something. So supposedly 2 separate entities. The plate fell across the room, and the little goblin looks confused as fuck as well. Yeah, it could be like his little sidekick. 3 out of 10 for Meow. Yeah, I mean, the kid said it was her imaginary friend was tall, but maybe because she's so short, tall is like 4 foot or 5 foot or something, you know. So maybe her imaginary friend's just a fucking goblin. There's another short little thing. Goblins, leprechauns, gnomes, and there's something else. Like in the cryptid world, even, I mean. Like, it's I can't remember what it is, or what it's called, but there's something else. I don't like them. I don't like things that are small. I don't like things that are big. I like things that are very average. Height, you know.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by Ariane B, who writes that she took this video during a school field trip to the Philippines. It was 2010 when she recorded this, so understandably, the quality isn't that good. But despite being filmed on a cheap cell phone, she was able to capture something pretty noticeable on camera. And of course, what she notices is pretty creepy. According to her, she was taking a tour of an old fortress where many soldiers had lost their lives. This fortress is known as Fort Mills, and the section of this fort that Ariane was touring is known as Battery Grubs, a section where both Filipino and American soldiers had sacrificed their lives while defending against invading forces in 1942. While touring Battery Grubs, Ariane captures this.
I think we've seen this, haven't we? Maybe not. The fuck even is that?
Now, it's been 15 years since this video was taken, and Ariane hadn't realized what was
Like, what even is
captured
that? Is
until
that another
rewatching
goblin?
this footage recently on the upper level of this barrack.
Fucking right across the face. Oh, I wish I could go on a cryptid hunt and just see a little goblin. He comes at me and just fucking knock his jaw until it's wobbly, his teeth are dangling down, and then you just get your hand around his neck. It's got a little skinny neck, and you just squeeze the life out of the little goblin. You just watch the guy. There's no laws against killing goblins. Okay, it's not murder. It's illegal to kill another human being. It's not illegal for me to kill a goblin in cold blood. There's no law that prohibits me from doing that, especially because they don't even exist. So
There appears to be something moving, but it doesn't look like a tourist who is just wandering. Rather, it looks like a moving blurb that disappears in an instant. Now, of course,
looks like a little goblin jumping and being cocky, trying to piss me off.
given the camera's low quality, this might have just been a camera artifact, or in other words, a visual glitch. But it's
Or a goblin. It could have been a goblin. A big goblin.
worth noting that this only appears once throughout the entire video. Never again do we see anything like this afterward, suggesting that maybe this wasn't the camera acting up, but instead something that was actually there.
A fucking goblin. Fucking goblin jumping up and trying to fucking to tease.
As Ariane believes, this blurb was most likely the spirit of one of the soldiers who passed away during battle here. Perhaps this is them still living out the same scenario that played out during 1942, unaware that they're no longer alive. It's a sad
Maybe it's none of that. Maybe it's just a goblin fucking around. Just being a little bitch. And then I'm going to go there. I'm going to get my hands on that little fucker. See if he does it when I'm there.
thought, but nevertheless, this footage creeps out Ariane. So then, just what exactly was caught on camera at this fort?
Fucking goblin.
If you caught something
Telling you. Fucking goblins. A Menahunes? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a little guy? Oh, they are, okay. Your fiance is killing hella goblins and ballers. Dude, so I told her about your comment on the last stream about she put a lot of hours. She she thought it was hilarious because she says, so whatever is on the PS5 account, like on my PS5 account, is the least amount of hours of the game she has. So she has her PS5 account that has like triple the hours, and then on her laptop she has like quadruple the hours of like the stuff you can see on my account. So she's like, that's embarrassing for me because they don't even know how much hours I really have. So yeah, she's apparently put in a god tier amount of hours into Baldur's Gate. But if she is killing goblins, then I'm proud of her. I just... Ugh. Fuck goblins. Illegal loophole. Exactly. Welcome back, Lila. Hopefully your shower was swell. That's number 2. I don't know. Was that it or not? Oh, no, there is one more. I would give that, by the way, like a 1 out of 10. That was not scary, or it was pretty bad. 1 for Meow. Check out the Sloss Furnaces, Birmingham, Alabama for ghost sightings. If we're doing ghost shit tonight, that is. Oh, I thought you were saying like go visit it. Because, dude, I really want to go on a ghost like hunt. That's like something I so badly want to do. I don't really have equipment other than I got cameras. I need like more batteries and shit. But I need a good night vision camera. I think like that. I have a camera that's like technically night vision. It's mostly like infrared, which that works too. Infrared's probably better than night vision, honestly, for ghost stuff. Check out the Backrooms trailer. I'll check it out at the end of the stream because it probably will. It'll probably end my stream because of copyright stuff. I'm gonna show you guys my. Well, Lava, you've probably seen it, but I'm going to show you guys my golf swing at the end of the video. Man, it's killer. I thought this video was done, but we still got another number 1.
Creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos inside a home, it's usually the setting that makes small disturbances feel twice as scary. But the same can be said for any place where something that shouldn't occur happens. Such is the case in this next video, where a group of Philippine students had caught something on camera inside an empty restroom. But as you'll see, it definitely wasn't. Take a look. Out of nowhere, the sound of a child crying emanates from inside the restroom. But the thing is, they're nowhere to be seen. The only thing that is seen are the empty stalls where just moments ago, the door to one of them began to open on its own. But even without seeing this, the voice alone is
I don't fuck with crying. That shit is genuinely creepy because of Left 4 Dead with the crying witch. That left an impact on me as a small child. If you're crying in a dark, eerie, kind of half-lit place, I'm probably going to step back. I'm not going to run. But I don't know. That, especially if it's a child or a woman.
pretty unnerving. It's enough to make anyone just run away. Now, very little info is available on this clip, but what was captured is just one instance of something supernatural that occurred here. This school is said
It was an odd moan.
to be haunted. So then, was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been captured? Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that was a 1, baby. That was not scary. Let's see if there's another bizarre bub. We got another hour left in the stream, so we'll see if we can find another scary one here. Let's see. It was an amazing shower. That's good. Sometimes you need those, man. Especially Sunday nights. Sunday night showers are better than any other. Well, okay, Monday night showers are pretty good. Oh, I don't know. I'd say Friday night's the best because end of the week, going into the weekend. Saturday's probably the second best because, again, you don't have to work the next day. Kind of relax. Then Sunday night. and then Monday night. Then we don't shower the rest of the week, right? Definitely should play modded Left 4 Dead maps on stream. There's modded maps. What does that mean? Like, what's on it? Lila with a 4. Yeah, what did I give that, a 1? Yeah, I think that was Lila. So we're gonna rewatch it at the end of the stream. But the very first video in that clip was one of the scariest, creepiest videos we've ever watched on stream that I can remember, at least. I remember there and I cannot find it. It was on a Nuke's Top 5 video years and years ago. There was one video to this day where I watched it and it gave me such the heebie-jeebies. It was where like they put the camera in a hallway and like this flying black little thing flew through the fucking top of the ceiling, like down the hallway. Holy fuck, I remember that being the scariest one I've ever seen. This one's like top 10. A lot of custom community maps. Oh, really? I think I have that game. I'm pretty sure I have that on. It's not downloaded, but I'm pretty sure I have it. By the way, Lava, I got Warzone downloaded, and it's saying that it's not compatible. I have to do something. What is it? Like I need to do something with the security where like I have to go to the BIOS menu on my computer when it's like rebooting. I have to press like a button and go in and like turn something off or enable. I can't. Well, I don't know what the fuck. That must be new because that's never been a problem before for me. But computers. Yeah, Lila, we're gonna Lava, and I don't know if Serena's here or not, but hopefully Serena's back so she can watch it because that is, I'm telling you right now, that was good. That is rare where I get goosebumps. That was pretty creepy. But yeah, we'll definitely. Yeah, it was something with anti-cheat something, and one of my settings was I don't know because my computer's not that old. It's just standard. I have obviously never like cheated or nothing. It must be just a new thing or something. I don't know. It's a check if you have cheats. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll have to see if I can figure it out. It seemed I was pretty drunk when I tried doing it. I'm like, I can't figure this out. Okay, let's get a new one loaded up here. This one looks promising. 3.5 million. Ooh, actually, 5.7 million views. I feel like the more views, it should mean more scary, right?
On March 2nd of 2025, a woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment, unaware that she would film something very unsettling while moving in. Ever since getting the keys to the place, she's been documenting her entire moving in process. But then one day, while making a video, she records this.
What the fuck is she doing?
Remember? We're friends.
No, I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Oh, dude.
A man who she doesn't know suddenly appears in her apartment.
Holy fuck. That is terrifying. Yeah, if you're a woman, get the fuck out of there. That guy was definitely there to rape her. 1,000%. And probably kill her and dismember her and probably eat part of her organs. Holy fuck. Especially that fat piece of fucking shit. If I came around the corner and I see this nasty looking motherfucker, this slouch of a piece of shit human, and I'm like around the corner, I was just fucking grilling up a good grilled cheese, or maybe I was reheating some fucking barbecue wings or something. I come out licking my fingers and I see my girlfriend like stuttering back like that, and there's a guy. Baby, especially if it's like easy pickings, like that fucking guy. I'm killing that guy. I'm killing him with my bare hands. I'm beating him to a living pulp. And now you guys know about the one person that broke into my house. It was an older guy, which turns out I beat up on a guy that had dementia. I did not know that he had dementia, but he broke into my house and he wouldn't leave. So I like fucking pushed his ass and tripped him with my foot, and he like shoved him to the ground. He fucking fell, and he was like, oh, all confused. But I think he had dementia. This guy, I would, Holy fuck. This is like real life world scary shit. Especially if you're a woman. You gotta get the fuck out of there.
He most likely walked in after seeing the door was unlocked. Now, while it's unsure if they caught him, viewers are completely baffled by something else in this video. Somehow, the door opens on its own right when Jeanette is heading towards it. In the heat of the moment, she didn't realize this until much later when viewers pointed this out.
Okay,
Dude, what if it's like a helpful ghost? Like, no, here, get the fuck out of here, dude. I'll handle this guy. What's up, Loggy Lloyd? I've been streaming back for probably a month or two now. Usually every Friday night, but tonight I've been busy this lately, so Sunday night stream tonight. But yeah, usually every Friday we're streaming. By the way, welcome back.
I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. All I know is whatever happened, I'm grateful to whatever opened this door, because if this didn't open, I don't know, some things probably would have happened. So.
Now, thankfully, Jeanette makes it out safely and immediately gets help. But despite this terrifying encounter, nothing would prepare her for what occurred only a few nights later. As she writes, I have no words to explain this.
She did a good job, though, of moving calmly, moving slowly, not, because if you start running too soon, it triggers a chase response. You got to make sure that you get a little bit of an edge, and then, boom, you get to a spot where you can go. If you're a man, you don't run there. You put him down like a sad dog that he is.
While trying to record a cute video with her cat, this happens.
Get up. She's doing a pretty good job, I'm not gonna lie. Real fear, by the way. That's real fucking fear you're hearing. What happened? It's sitting down with its butt cheek imprints. Classic.
As it seems, the intruder wasn't the only presence inside her apartment. On her bed, this happens. An indentation begins to form, as if someone had gone on the mattress. But then another imprint begins to emerge, causing Jeanette to freak out. Understandably, she scurries over to another corner of the room while trying her best to remain calm. From here, we can barely see the indents, but looking closely, either a black speck or something like it appears on the bed. Terrified by this, and more so by the person outside her door, she calls the police and spends the night at her neighbor's. And yes, her cat also came along. Now, while police did find the intruder who ran away, they have no explanation for what occurred in this video. However, this wouldn't be the first time that something like this has happened.
It was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Oh my God.
Tell me how I saw someone.
Given both incidents, the question is begged, just what is going on with Jeanette's new place? And why is it that something unusual takes place during a break-in? She continues to share videos of her moving-in journey, but thankfully, no new intrusions have occurred since then. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Man, I mean, I'm gonna give that a 8 out of 10 because, like, the first clip being carrying most of the weight there, like, human beings are more scary than ghosts, obviously. So, A guy breaking in like that would be terrifying. I mean, like I said, I've experienced that, but you know, I'm a man. It's different for a woman. You got to get the fuck out of there if you're a chick. So that chick was badass, by the way. She fucking went and grabbed her pepper spray, and which is way better than like a taser. If you're a woman, always carry pepper spray because that will put a fucker down. Like if you spray someone in the face with pepper spray, they ain't fighting through it. They're gonna fucking back the fuck off immediately. So I give her A+ for defending herself or being prepared to defend herself, getting the fuck out of there, staying composed. Good job. A 7 for Lila, a 9 for DJ, 8 for Meow. Real fear by the seems of it. Yeah, I agree with that. That seemed like legitimate fear. Especially the first clip. There's another clip out there somewhere where it was like a chick recording herself dance or something. And a guy comes in through like the balcony door, like he climbed up and got on her balcony door and came through the door and like was just like, hey, I thought you wanted me in here or something like that, and definitely was there to rape her. Which is nuts. It's so crazy that people would just enter their apartment thinking that there's a chance that they could get with them. It's like, dude, you have to be such a psychopath to think like that. It's a major fucking loser. So down bad. It's like, ugh.
In the following video, a young girl is playing a game by herself when something happens that scares the living daylights out of her.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
Although nothing is seen, she swears that she saw a face inside her bedroom. Apparently, this is what happens when you play the game that she was playing. It's called The Sky is Blue, and the objective of the game is to record a floating face on camera. Now, seeing how scared and shaken up she was, her parents deemed it necessary to ban her from playing the game inside the house. But despite this rule, she continues to play the game.
Sky is blue, and I see you.
Although having broken this rule, she wouldn't be the only one in her family to break it.
Do you guys remember, I'm sorry to pause it, but there was a game like this when I was a kid. And you would go in a room. Was it Bloody Mary? Is that what I'm thinking of? It was like you say Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary with the lights off. Do you guys remember that shit? How scary it was to do? Like when you go, like we go to our family member's house. Like I don't even know where the fuck it was or what even family it was. It's like family that I don't even know. And like we were there for Christmas or something. And they had this big house, but like these really creepy looking bathrooms. And I did it in one of the bathrooms, where I did the Bloody Mary thing. And man, I think it's like your brain gets so worked up, you're expecting to see something. A lot of times you might see something that's not actually there. Bloody Mary, yeah, with the mirror. Right? Like you like look in the mirror and you say Bloody Mary, or oh man, creepy ass fucking game.
Her older sister Vicky wanted to see what it was that freaked out her little sister when she played this game. So she plays it with her.
What do?
You go, the sky is blue, move down and say, and I see you. And you want to look for a baby's face.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
That's not how you do it. You have to point up at the ceiling and
That's what I did.
slowly go down.
Why do I have to do it slowly?
Because that's how it goes.
The sky is blue.
Like before, nothing appears. But one night, when Vicky decides to play the game with every room inside the house since no one else was home, this happens.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
Better not be a jump scare.
The sky is blue, and I see you. The sky is blue, and I see you. sky is blue, and I see you. The sky is blue, and I see you.
Vicky was completely shaken up
Brother, what the fuck was that?
by what occurred inside her bedroom. Her chandelier had somehow detached itself from the ceiling. This didn't make any sense to her,
I thought that was like a winged creature or something.
considering that the chandelier was securely mounted. The only way that it could have fallen, as she believes, was if the weight had brought it down. But even then, the fact that it happened right when she was playing this game is what freaks her out.
Worst jump scare, Lava? Good question. Do you guys remember the video? When I was a kid, it was that, the video, the YouTube video, the car going through that curvy road and it disappears and that guy, pops out. But it was the video where it's like, I forget, we used to watch them all the time on the stream, but it was a guy that has a haunted house. He just lives there, don't give a fuck. And he like turns the corner and this fucking ghost is just standing there right in his face. That was probably the biggest jump scare. That literally made me jump.
Alright, so for those of you asking, this is what fell. That game, absolutely not.
Whether a coincidence
Creepy enough, like last night I was in I was in this room that we're streaming in, and I had my curtains open. I could see out, and it was late at night, and I could see because there's like a street light like over this way shining down, so the street is kind of illuminated with a bright white light, and I could see a shadow of someone walking with 4 legs. It was 4, like, tall as fuck. And I was like, when I first saw it, I was a little drunk. I was like, motherfucker, what the fuck is that? I could just see the shadow. It's kind of creepy. Like, I was like, oh shit. So I look out the window and it's a deer, like right in the middle of the road above my house. But at first all I could see was like the shadow it made was gnarly, dude. It had like 4 long ass legs. It looked kind of like a giraffe almost. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but because of the way the shadow was cast and I didn't see the deer yet, I just saw the shadow. I was like, what the fuck? It was creepy. What's up, Colin Henry?
or not, the sudden falling of the black fixture had sent her.
By the way, Eli, I don't know if you saw it either, but at the end, after this video, we're going to replay the first video from the last video we did. And we're going to, for those who missed it, we're going to rewatch it because it was one of the creepiest fucking clips I personally have seen, and I think most people in here would agree, but we'll see. We'll watch that again.
In a panic frenzy, it's no wonder why Vicky hasn't played the game since then. Now, it isn't sure if playing the game had anything to do with what occurred, but until more people share their experience playing the game, this footage will continue to remain unexplained. In the following video,
I'm gonna give that one like a 4. It was. Oh, the Korean video, dude! I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's a pretty big jump scare. The fuck? Who has anyone not seen the Korean video here? We might have to rewatch that one too, dude. That was like a legit. I showed so many people, back then when I was single and I'd have someone over, I would make them watch that video just to see if they'd get scared. I showed that to so many people, so many of my friends, family, like, dude. And then, like, obviously, we watched every stream for like 4 streams straight so that everyone had seen it. It was so creepy. Ghost of Carmel, Maine. Yes, it was. Meow, you were correct. That was that's what I remember as being one of the first jump scares that really fucking got me. I was like, holy shit. But, like Colin Henry says, I would also say the Korean video. You remember it by name? Yeah, it was it's like a disfigured woman that I can't remember what happens in the video. Honestly. It's like some kind of woman doing something creepy, like her neck breaks or something, or I can't remember if she runs at him or something, but oh, Lava, have you never seen the Korean video? Oh, buddy. We might have to watch that. Only OGs remember that. Yo, dude, we watched the shit out of that so many times. It's like an animated thing, Lava. Is the best way I can describe it. It's like animated. And obviously it's not real. It's just like a scary animation, but it's like they're walking next, there's chicks walking and in front of this lady, and then all of a sudden she like breaks her neck backwards or something. And I can't even remember what she does after that. It's even creepier, but okay, we'll watch the. So DJ hasn't seen it. We'll watch the Korean video after this one. I got my OG status revoked. See, you must have just missed it because I'm pretty sure you've been here for that long. I think because that first Cryptid War story time that was OG as shit. I think.
Diana Sudi and her brother are freaking out.
Or maybe you have
after
seen it, you
seeing
don't remember
many
when we
police
see
cars
it.
pulling up to their backyard.
One that now it's like there's another one.
There's another one? Oh, you're right. What the hell is... Here.
Look, I was.
It appears that all the policemen are checking out this trailer. Something about it must be worth examining because, as it seems, a lot of cops are going inside. According to Diana, the trailer belongs to her father and he's been renting it out to someone. However, the person living inside has not left the trailer for more than a week, which is why the police are here. They're conducting a welfare check to see if the man inside is okay, but upon checking, they discovered something rather unfortunate.
He's not coming out. They're doing a check.
The man had passed away. Now it's worth mentioning that during this recording, Diana and her brother didn't know the man had passed. They were just recording all the commotion that was going on in their backyard. But as they got closer to the trailer, Diana captures something that she can't explain.
Ooh,
The following is her footage. Watch closely.
I'm
Right there. Wait, they're going up to Thomas' place. So wait, you said the light wasn't off.
Yeah, exactly. And then someone was going on.
Oh, there's a little guy standing there.
Holy shit, what the hell?
They're coming out.
Are they calling something in?
Was he just a little guy?
Going back over.
Damn, he's like 4 foot tall.
What was Tom doing?
Is there like an app you can check or something?
The only thing that's kind of weird is usually for a welfare check, they don't roll up, light with lights on, and it's usually like one cop shows up. That's odd.
Neither Diana nor her brother had noticed the small figure. They don't recall ever seeing the silhouette from the recording, which makes them think that it was never there to begin with. However, the video shows otherwise. Something was actually there, but for some reason, they couldn't see it in person. But of course, the strangest part about this is the figure itself. At some point, the figure disappears behind a policeman.
That's a lot of cops.
To Diana, this might explain why the silhouette was completely elusive to them. Now, while this whole incident creeps her out, it doesn't compare to what happens when she and her father decide to go inside the trailer a few days after this occurrence. But Diana regrets helping him because, while checking it out, this happens.
Oh. You brought your phone?
Yeah. Hey.
Get ready. Could be a little smelly.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh my god.
What in the fuck was that? Another winged creature?
What was that?
A
The
crow?
lifeless crow suddenly falls out from an open cabinet, scaring the living daylights out of Diana. Although not sure how it just suddenly fell out, she has no words for what she finds while being inside the trailer. What she uncovers has left her beyond spooked. Watch.
Are we just gonna ignore the fucking crow fell from inside a trailer?
Whoa. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. Wait, did this guy have a kid? What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, I don't know, before. A long time ago.
While it may seem like nothing significant, these handprints are the reason why Diana hasn't been able to come back to this trailer. It didn't immediately click for her, but after going home and watching this video, she quickly sent it to her brother, who then told her exactly what she was thinking. While looking back at the video she took days before, she couldn't help but notice the size of the figure. Its stature is similar to that of a child's. Could it be, as Diana thinks, that the figure may have been the spirit of the man's child? Given what occurred on this night, she feels that its appearance was unlikely to be a coincidence.
What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, I don't know, before. A long time ago.
As with all videos, I'll let you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal was captured. But for now, this video remains a mystery.
Well, it seems to be very real, at least. I mean, the crow, what the fuck, dude? Why was there, I mean, I'm gonna give that one like a 6.5. 6.5. I would say. That was creepy. There's a lot of creepy elements to that. That's not the scariest thing I've ever seen, but that's pretty solid. Can't complain, you know? 7 for Lila. Seven for Meow.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Rachel K, who works at a retirement home where something very strange was recently caught on camera. The story goes that a few days ago, a cleaning crew was sent to clean the second floor of this building. They were sent there to clean up the rooms, but most importantly, a pile of cat litter that a child had accidentally dropped while visiting their grandma. So as requested, they cleaned up the second floor. But right when they were halfway done cleaning up, this happens.
Yeah, this vegetarian vegan would be like, no cheese.
Oh, that's disgusting. Or the vegan cheese.
Or the vegan cheese. That would be...
I'm not the only one that heard that.
Well, there was this one time when I was in this hallway and like,
Wow. I knew this was gonna go bad when the guy says, I'm not the only one that heard that, right? Then he runs like a little schoolgirl. Oh my god. That's why I would do a backward spinning fist. Boom! Just in case there's something next to me. Sorry, Jessica, whoever the fuck caught it. That I might catch in that and knock unconscious, but it's worth it. Just in case there's a ghost behind me. But I'm not gonna run. Right, Eli. They definitely did this lever. Like, as the man, you gotta be the last one. Come on. I don't know that I believe this.
Out of nowhere, what looks like footprints suddenly appear on the carpet. No other footprints appear anywhere else, except here. This is interesting, considering the color of the prints. They look quite similar to the coloration of the cat litter. Seeing how close it is to the cat sand, it doesn't seem far-fetched to think that a pair of feet had set foot on the powdery substance. But the question is though, just how exactly did a pair of footprints appear without there being someone present? Earlier, the group had heard a strange noise from down the hall. Then moments later, they rush out in a panic frenzy after hearing a loud noise. Rachel K., the person who sent me this, thinks that the noise had some connection to the footprints. After all, the second floor of this retirement home is thought to be haunted. Whether or not this explains the footprints remains inconclusive.
I don't know.
But as with most videos, you be the judge. How exactly did the footprints manifest on the carpet? If you caught something creepy on camera,
I'm gonna give that one like a 3. That was not. That seems fake as shit to me. Right, Eli. I also thought it was weird is how the prince, like, usually, like, it wasn't like it was walking. It's like it took a step and then it like leaned, like it was, because it was a kind of a far distance there. Like that was farther than your average footstep from the cat litter. So it's like it would have had a, like, I don't know. Just seemed suspicious. Seems odd. Seemed too good to be true. I'm gonna give that an AI attitude. It could be AI. That could be AI, actually. I never even thought about that, but yeah, that probably is AI. You're probably right. 3.5 for Colin Henry, 2 for DJ, 2 for Lila. Probe it, says Colin Henry. Sometimes you just gotta probe it.
or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Probe out of 10?
That being said,
that's fair.
Let's get back to the video.
I'm gonna grab another beer and I'm gonna just play. Okay, I'll be right back.
Now the following video comes from a brother and sister known as Josh and Crystal, who were staying over at a hotel where apparently something happened that neither of them could put into words. It goes without saying, but what happened on this day inside their hotel room continues to keep them up at night.
It's okay. I can see you. Come to me. Are you a little boy? It's okay. Come here. It's okay.
Now while it may seem like nothing much, the rest of the video is what many viewers can't stop talking about. Keep in mind that Crystal thinks the shadow is that of a little boy. Even though nothing about it immediately yells it's a small child, past experiences with the paranormal have led her to believe that this was the spirit of a kid. Viewers, however, couldn't see why she would think this, but after looking closely and noticing a certain detail, they see it. This is what was caught.
I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like it's going like back and forth. Is he moving? Is he moving? It's okay.
No,
It's
come
okay.
back, come back.
Where?
No, you come back. Go straight, look straight towards me. No, turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
Needless to say, both siblings were utterly spooked. A full-body shadow figure of a little boy seemingly comes out of the bathroom where Josh and Crystal were filming. What was thought to be outside was actually inside with them. The little boy, as they believe, was something beyond explanation. But they're not as spooked by this, considering that the hotel they were staying at is well known for having paranormal occurrences. As they state, this wasn't the only unexplainable thing that happened to them while being there. In fact, they have more footage of other paranormal occurrences that took place at this hotel, which they plan to release real soon on their channel. So if you're interested, be sure to check out their page. But for now, I'll leave it to you to decide as to what exactly was caught on camera.
I mean, I only saw the end of that, but that did not seem that scary to me. Just based on what I saw, 2 out of 10. Yeah, that could have been AI as well. Who knows? I bet AI is going to give us a lot of bullshit fucking ghost videos and cryptid videos in the next few years. If it probably hasn't already. I see so much AI now. It's nuts. You want to know the only video that a lot of people think is AI that I know is not? I'll show you. Hold on. I've been studying this for a long time. Now you're gonna watch this. I'm gonna show it to you, and you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure AI." It's not. I gotta find it. It's in my Instagram. Let's see here. Not that one. It's of a cat. I feel like I already skipped it. Okay, let me do this then. Hold on. Oh wait, this might be it. Yeah. That is, a lot of people are saying that's AI. It's not AI. That is a real cat. These cats in Argentina that are fucking, they've been experimenting on. They're doing all kinds of crazy shit. I'm telling you. Still as a girl is basically, yeah, actually kind of is. That hot version of me. That's technically like, that was like the first fucking AI ever invented. Cat's fucking yoked, dude. Yeah, he's all jacked. He's doing karate. Yeah, you don't want to fuck these. There's cats that walk bipedally 6 foot tall, by the way, in Argentina. And the news will try to lie to you. They'll always blame it on AI, but trust me, and tell everyone you know it's not AI. It's real. We need to get this movement started. It starts with us, all right? That 1-2 attack. Yep.
Now this next video comes from Jordan Bowen, who was home alone when she took this video. It's late at night, and she's watching TV while sending Snapchats to her friends. This is something...
Dude, that's like the OG Snapchat. You guys probably don't even remember that. I think Eli is probably old. I think Eli is my age. Lava, I'm not sure how old you, but they're like when Snapchat. I remember when Snapchat it came out. I was in high school at the time. I was like a sophomore or junior. Man.
Thing that she often does, especially when she doesn't have any company at home. Her apartment can sometimes feel creepy when no one else is around. So understandably, she talks to friends via Snapchat to feel less alone. But after sending some videos to them, a friend notices something strange in one of her snaps. The following is what she caught without noticing. Take a look.
Oh, come on, that's it?
As it seems, she wasn't alone, or at least not to her knowledge.
To me, that could easily be a camera glitch thing,
she now sees that it wasn't just all in her head. Someone or something was actually inside her apartment. It's hard to see unless you look closely, but zooming in, you can see what looks like a shadowy mass making its way from one room to another. It happens quickly, but if you slow the footage, you can tell that something large is moving. As someone in the comments noted, whatever this is looks like it's hunched over while moving stealthily across the apartment. Whether
people that comment that shit are like, it's like, bro, stop. It's like a lot of commentators notice it looks like it's hunched over and moving on its hind legs as it has a 45-degree angle with its back turned. It could be eating a slice of cheese pizza. Shut the fuck up. It is a fucking shadow. You can't see dick from that. At most, that's probably a camera glitch. These commentators, or like they always, I don't even know who says that. Like, I think that guy just made that up, by the way. I don't even think anyone said that. Who the fuck says that? Show me the people that said that. Nukes always does that too. It's like, some people are saying, or no, it's not Nukes, it was bald guy, the pig fucking guy. YouTuber. Something with a pig. He's got an accent, I don't know. Slapped ham. He was always like, oh yeah, some commenters say this looks like a bear. It's like, and it's a clear video of a fucking like I mean, as clear as day Bigfoot, and he'll be like, some people think it's a fucking chimpanzee, or some people think it's a fucking what do you call those water mammals that what the fuck, manatee. Cheese pizza, you say? Might have been me looking for some ranch. Oh, you're one of the ranch guys, huh? That's how my girlfriend is. Ranch on pizza. That's not right. It's not right.
Person or thing. It did not want to be seen, or at least it seems like that. While not much else is known about this footage, or if Jordan has caught anything else in her apartment, the video on its own is pretty creepy. So then, just who or what was...
My big gripe, and I please don't be this person. That TV is way too high up. It should be way lower. The TV should be like right here. I hate when people put TV so far up. It bothers the shit. TV should be like eye level. Like where I'm sitting on the couch, that is where the TV should be like lined up with my eye. Like I don't know why some people like to put them up so high. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's bad on your neck.
The video on its own is pretty creepy.
No, it's not.
So then, just who or what was seen inside Jordan's apartment? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Absolute dog shit. Most likely a camera glitch. Not even a fucking paranormal anything about it. I'm gonna say it's 0 out of 10. Oh, for real, Lava. He would just yap and yap and yap and then make a bunch of dumb bullshit. I can't stand slapped ham. Negative 0 out of 10. I would Ghostbuster that shadow figure into my vacuum. There you go. Fucking boxing cat versus goblins. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be a good fight. Fucking goblins. Those goblins are pussies. BS out of 10. 1 for Lila. 0 for Meow. 1 for Colin Henry. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
At around 5 a.m. on August 14 of 2015, a fire breaks out inside a school building. Many firemen arrive on the scene, while people who live near the school take out their phones to record the raging inferno before them. The school in question is known as Red Crow Community College, and apparently, on the same day the fire took place, something strange was caught on camera. Now, some reports indicate that the fire was started by an arson who has not been identified to this day. Others, however, say that the fire was caused by electrical issues. It's unclear what started it, but this ambiguity is what makes the following video even creepier. The person who sent me this writes that the school used to be a boarding school for children of indigenous tribes. However, many of these kids lost their lives at school as a result of disease outbreaks like measles and meningitis. For this reason, some believe the school grounds are haunted, which might explain what was captured according to them. The video's quality isn't exactly HD since it was taken many years ago, but the following is what was caught outside the school building during the fire.
What in the motherfucker is that?
It now becomes clear as to why this person was already recording the spot. They had probably already seen the white figure appear before this video. Now at first glance, the pale shape looks like a stream of smoke, but then moments later, the white silhouette begins to move in such a way that makes it seem as though it's alive. Even weirder is that during this time, winds were picking up speed. So if this had been smoke from the fire inside the building, then naturally, it should have been carried away by the winds. But that doesn't happen. Instead, it slithers back into the building in a fluid-like motion, just like a snake. As it appears, it's unknown as to what exactly was captured. Although taken in 2015, this video has yet to be explained.
Our school meth lab burned down, ignore the other part. That's just our friendly neighborhood crackhead escaping the fire. Yeah, dude. That was, I don't know what to say to that. That was like a weird, I was trying to think of, like, in my head I was watching, I was like, maybe that's a real plume of smoke that was just like, because like, you know, like if there's with fires, like it could be like the I don't know how it works or how to describe it. Like the air can suck things into the building. So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. That was odd. Out of 10. big old ghost load. All WTF for weather balloon. Watch the back and we'll watch it at the very, like, that's probably the very last thing we'll do, just in case it takes the stream down. YouTube is so dumb. It'll literally, like, remember how we always used to play music and it'd yoink the stream? Or like a trailer or a clip from a movie or something. Have I seen the white ghost snake videos from during the Japan tidal wave? I don't know if I have or not. If they're on like one of these accounts, then probably. But I guess it depends how recent it is too.
Now this last video comes from a concerned mother who caught footage of something that took place inside her son's bedroom. It was recorded on a security camera on March 27 of 2025 when her son was taking a nap. She believes that what was captured had something to do with the recent renovations that she's been doing to her house. As she states, "We must have disturbed something during renovations." The following is what was caught.
I don't know why it's so funny watching kids get pulled around by ghosts. Most kids deserve that, by the way. As long as they're not like getting hurt, they deserve to be scared like that, for sure. Gotta teach them while they're young.
Natalie, the mother of this child, is at a loss for words for what was captured in this footage. Her son was pulled off the bed. Although it isn't obvious as to what had tugged on her son's leg, it's evident that the cat had sensed or noticed something, because only
that cat was like, not my fucking problem.
Moments after leaving, this happens. What happened here is no doubt pretty weird, but it's important to note that a certain detail has led viewers to question the footage itself. For one, it is strange how the child seems to move in a sped up motion while the rest of the video plays normally. While it could be that this was just part of the paranormal occurrence, viewers aren't really sure what to think. However, the mother has provided a screen recording of the footage playing in real time from the Ring app itself, which completely rules out the possibility of this being edited. If that's true, then this definitely makes what was captured.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. I like when people show like the actual from the app, you know, because it makes it so much more believable.
Pretty strange. Now, no further info or updates have been posted since then, but until then, let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to...
real quick here, let me get back to the other video. We're going to rewatch that other video, so those who missed it, we are going to rewatch the one we just saw. If I can find it. What fucking one was it?
On November 14 of 2020.
Okay. This is, so the video I'm going to put on right now is the very first video of the night. Genuinely gave me goosebumps. Scary as fuck. I rated this a 9 out of 10, I believe. So if you were not here for that, you're going to want to watch this one. I believe, Lila, are you still here? We got Eli Buckmaster, Lava. I think you missed this one as well. As long as Lila's here. We'll wait till everyone's ready. Oh, no, you're good, Lava. You're good. Lila's okay, cool. We'll wait for Lava to get back, then we'll go ahead and start this. But yeah, this was it's not, I don't want to hype it up too much to you're expecting some kind of demon or nothing like that. It's just, I believe this is real. I believe it's I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to spoil it. Walking back from gym. Is it dark out where you're at, Lava? Is it dark in California yet? It's like, what, 8:36 for you? Probably not dark yet. What the fuck is Serena doing? Get Serena on this stream and tell her to watch this shit. We also have, we'll watch that Backrooms trailer. We'll watch the Ghost Korean video before we end the night. I only got a few more minutes. I can't stay up too late tonight. So we'll watch the Korean video. I got to show you my Bachelor video. And then that trailer and this. And that'll cap the stream tonight. Let's see. Sun sets at 7:30. It's 8:30. Oh, really? You woke her. She was sleeping? Was she napping, or she's like going to bed? It's so early. This will be a good wake up for her. All right. You're in California too, Colin?
25. A small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would
I'm on my ugly ass mug. Here we go.
encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
We were just out walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard Jesus Christ.
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly
Dude, this
jolts
gets
up
it
in
gets
quick
way
motion
creepier too.
before wrapping itself around her dog. It just flings up as if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly, no one is seen on the stairs to have done that, which is very odd considering that just moments ago this was heard. Now, Sydney, who recorded this video, was just as baffled as the Airbnb host who received this video from her. But this wouldn't be the only video she sends, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Okay, so this is the leash. There she goes again. I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something.
Dogs don't lie, man. This dog knew something.
Every single day.
Turns out that dog was very right.
Although the leash doesn't move this time, her dog goes ahead and does this. For some reason, it's at the same time the leash is on the steps that her dog begins to search for something. But like before, nothing appears to be there. Sydney even checks the rug to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way. But still, nothing. However, there's something in this video that's worth pointing out, and it's a detail that appears in other videos that Sydney recorded of her dog. Watch closely.
So I wanted to show you guys some footage of my dog with these stairs. So here's another
What's up, Nick?
clip that I got of her doing it, walk over and see her, and she was so locked into this.
Now, if you didn't notice, in each video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps, but never the top. If it wasn't for this detail, Sydney would not have realized this.
So I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here. So I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I tried to check, but the door is locked. Obviously it's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up. Yeah, I don't think that
Thank you, DJ.
it's
Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you, brother.
like what I initially thought. I think it's what's below.
Considering that the space is on the ground, it explains why her dog is never seen on top. She seems to be sensing something that's in this room. But the question is, what exactly is she sensing? Wanting to find out, Sydney and her sister probe around the space to see what it might be that's inside. But during this moment, while recording, they capture this.
So this is the switch. You guys can see their light is on right there. I wonder if
Just wait. It's gonna get scarier.
Oh my god.
Almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns. Although no one was seen on the other side, the door handle moves as if held from the other end. Now Sydney was under the impression that a person had turned the knob, so they reach out to the Airbnb host and ask if anyone else is renting the place.
Sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb, and hold on, let me turn asking, like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us or what? Because basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week.
After finding out that no one else is inside,
just wait, Lava, it gets worse.
That night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her, this is much preferable over having
ain't nothing happened yet. It gets way worse.
But despite being at ease now, knowing that it's not a person, the doorknob incident still baffles her. This is so, especially given that it still moves now and then.
Yeah, they have what's scary hasn't even happened yet.
Okay, every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
Dude. Dude, you know how scary that is? Holy fuck!
As it turns out, this room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens. If you didn't notice, the phone moves on its own again before falling down. But of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow lifts itself. Neither Sydney nor the Airbnb host could explain this. It just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there. It's no wonder why many see this as being paranormal.
And they actually like show the footage of the Airbnb owner the next morning unlocking the door and going to pick the phone up. This isn't fake. This is 100% fucking real, which makes it even more scary.
To Sydney and her sister, that's exactly the case. Whatever had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion. From the leash moving
Can you imagine if it actually was a rat though? Like a big ass fucking rat?
So, to the phone being pulled inside. It currently remains unknown as to what exactly occurred here. But as with all videos,
and it's like, even with the dog, like that's just a good, like, dogs know, like they sense shit, you know, especially Rottweilers, man. So the fact that the dog knew something was under that stairs, just imagine there's probably a ghost like standing there watching them through the stairs, and that dog was like, what the fuck is this? There's a person here or something. Yes, it's terrifying. It's such a creepy ass clip. And I think the way it like pulled it down the stairs and lifted it up, oh dude. Which in the original, the first watch through, I even said, when she first did like the first part where she put the phone through, I said, oh, that ghost is definitely gonna fucking yoink that phone, and it did. Serena is scared. She's wide awake. Good. We need Serena scared. That's what we like, right? Right, Serena? That's what we like. Scared. I'm with Lila. Very scary, very rare 10. Yeah, no. So I give this a 9. I agree. Like this could be. You could talk me into a 10 here for sure. 9 or 10 range, absolutely acceptable. Because it's A, believable. It has all the factors you're looking for. The shocking footage at the end. It's got the animal or child. In this case, it's the animal that, you know, because those things don't lie. They're just reacting. And I think you had good follow-up footage with the landlord actually showing up the next morning to unlock the door and go down there and get the phone. I just do not believe it's fake. I think that the fear was all real. Movie quality, yeah, dude. Like it's kind of like Paranormal Activity or something. I see when I first watched it, I thought when she was putting the phone on the door, someone was gonna like look down at the fucking phone. And luckily or unfortunately, whatever you want to say, it didn't happen. But that I was not expecting. So it kind of. So that's what I said. I said I want to find this Airbnb and go there, because it'd be so fun. Oh, dude, and I would like promote because like you know how much business that would do for Airbnb owner if it's haunted. How many people would want to go there? Because people that aren't even vacationing would want to go there. So you're getting people that are vacationing, and then you're getting people who are just wanting to go there because it's haunted. And so I'd be like, unlock that basement door and let me like have access to that in the middle of the night or whatever. Oh, I would so fucking do that. I would just need one person. All right, Meow, take care. Thanks for tuning in, brother. I appreciate you. 100 out of 10 for Dakota on that one. 8 for Nick Oxenford. But yeah, let me see if I can find that Korean. Colin, do you know what that Korean video is called? I don't know how to find it. Is it Don't Look Back? Is the Jap? No, I don't see anything, Nick. Do you know, Nick? Do you know what video we're talking about? That we call it the Korean video. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know how to find it. If anyone finds it or knows what it's called, let me know in chat so I can find it. I just don't know what it's. It might be my liked videos, maybe like from so long ago. I'll have to scroll down for ages. Probably not. Yeah, it's probably not Korean. You're gonna send it, Nick? Okay. Yeah, even if you send it on Twitter, I can open it and then find it in my history. It's somewhere in my history, but it's just so many years ago that it's like I'm trying to. Serena says she remembers it, so maybe yeah. I bet you've seen it too, Lava. I bet you've seen it because you were around. You were around during this time, but maybe you were just gone or something for that stream. Nick found Nick. What a OG. Nick always just knows. He just knows how to find this stuff. That's not it. I don't think this is it, Nick. It's the animated one. Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about, Nick? It's like an animated video. I'm still looking through my history. I found my old green screen stuff. Right now I'm so far back to the Cryptid Wars movie. I liked a lot of videos so I could find them again for green screening things. Yeah, it's like an animated video of like this creepy Japanese chick, and she like turns around. It's like someone's walking behind her or something, or she's following. I don't know. Can't remember. I can't remember everything that happened. We always just called it the Korean video. I gotta be getting kind of close to it. That's even if it's still up on YouTube. Because it had blood in it. And I found it. It's called the Bong Chong Dong Ghost. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, the following content may contain suicide or self-harm. All right. So before we start, is there anyone here that doesn't know what I'm talking about or has not seen this video for sure? I know Serena says she's seen it. Lava's not sure if he's seen it, doesn't remember it. Dakota has not seen it. Okay. So I'm going to be looking for Dakota's reaction here. Anyone else not seen it? Yeah, Nick, you for sure remember it. You were here. I'm pretty sure, Lava, you've seen it. I'm fairly certain. I honestly can't remember what happens in this for the most part. I remember kind of. It's been like literally 5 or 6 years. Logan, you remember it now? Okay. If anyone else hasn't seen it, let me know. But so far, Dakota for sure has not seen it. The Bong Chong Dong Ghost. Oh, hold on. Let me make my reaction box really tiny. That way you can see the text in case it pops up there again. Oh, I think it's still paused. Oh, no. Never mind. Make sure to turn your volume up, by the way. And like, crank it. bro, that used to be like the first time I seen that. The first time I seen that shit, I had no idea what was gonna happen. And that scene where she like cracks her neck, and then when she runs at him, I'm like, oh fuck, that scared the fuck out of me the first time I seen that. So that was the Korean video. Now I gotta find the. I'll show you guys my bachelor trip golf video, which if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen. Where the fuck did it go? All right. What's up, Serena? Well, hopefully you had a good nap. Yeah, the Airbnb was insane for sure. That was scary as fuck. I wish that this video was from last Friday night. So this is why I didn't stream. I was in Des Moines. We went to a Top Golf thing. Yeah, I know I golf like fucking Happy Gilmore. I've never golfed in my life. This is the first time I've ever like actually swung a golf club. Okay, so yes, my stance is retarded. I look like a dumbass. But I was cracking them balls. I only like airballed like a few of them the entire night. I was fucking cracking them. I had good speed too. So, this is my golf club. I recorded this for you guys so you could see. I was gonna post it on Twitter, but I was so hammered I forgot. That was my practice swing. That was an airball.
Oh shit, shoddy. Is it in the blue?
And yeah, we're all very drunk. If you hear people sounding like they're drunk, yes, we were having fucking cold brews delivered to us every 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it hit the blue. Get another one. We'll edit it. Edit it. We pay people to do that. Tape's still running. Tape's running. Chris, is that a weed? No, it's a crack. It's Jason. Oh yeah, man.
I think my best one's coming up next.
I'm recording the whole thing, so if you do get a consecutive amount of good hits, you can edit it in a collage. What was the speed? 93? 99. Okay.
This was so fun, by the way. If you guys have never been to Top Golf, dude, even if you suck at golfing like me,
that's gotta be great. Oh yeah. You picked up 10 miles of speed right there. Hit the white.
yeah, I don't know what that song is, but it's so annoying. Was it, no, I was not scared it was gonna fall off, but it is quite a, because we're on the second floor, so it is quite a drop off. But you see that net there? I mean, I could jump over that net, I guess. But.
We can get you golfing. Great. I'll get you out there. I caught my camera. Right by the flag. I'll take that one. That damn near went in. That damn near hole one. No joke. Good job, brother. Thank you.
So that was that. Let's see here. We're Lava. What trailer? Back rooms trailer. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. Top Golf is so much fun. If you've never been, if you have one close to you, dude, definitely go. I think there's other things like Top Golf, but Top Golf is like the best. So fun. I could go there regularly. Like it's that fun. Okay, so just a heads up. If this takes the stream off air, I'm not going to come back up, obviously, because it's the end of the stream anyways, for the most part. We'll watch this trailer, and then we'll sit and chill for a bit, for about 15 minutes or so, and talk. But if this doesn't, if the stream goes off air, it's because YouTube took it down. So don't think I abandoned you guys or anything. Backrooms trailer. Yeah, I think Lava, you should take Serena to Top Golf and then record her swinging. That would be funny. And by the way, like, there was people next to us that were so terrible. Like, they were nerdy. You could just tell they're like nerdy guys, like played a lot of video games, skinny and scrawny, you know, but they were having fun. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, I respect them going out there and at least trying it, because they clearly weren't in their comfort zone, and they were awful. I mean, the two guys, there was like 2 guys and 2 girls. They could not hit the ball to save their lives. But they're having fun. I mean, so anyone can do it. Like, you don't, this is not a place for like professional fucking golfers go, or like hardcore golfing people. It's like literally anyone. So you can be terrible at it and it's still a lot of fun. I don't know how to describe it. They should know. It was like, how do I describe them? It was like a fatter guy and then like a really skinny guy with like a long ponytail and glasses. Like, it looked like a gamer guy, and he would like swing like my swing is pretty terrible too. I don't have much room to talk, but at least I could strike them motherfuckers. I'd be taking her to pickleball courts. Man, what the fuck is pickle? Is that where you hit off? I know I played it. Hold on. Is it where you hit off the wall? Oh, pickleball is like tennis. You need to record yourself doing like or you guys playing a game. Like you versus Serena. That'd be funny. I would show that on stream if you wanted me to. Otherwise, that would be fun. That'd be super, like, I want you to go, you smoker every time you're going pro and pickle. Really? Oh, dude, you gotta record it. All right, we're gonna watch. That's an unk stance, bro. I know. I'm so. I'm pretty good. I don't want to say I'm a pretty good athlete. I'm pretty good at most sports. You know, football, basketball. Like, okay, basketball's like, eh. Football, I'm pretty good at. I'm pretty good at throwing a football and catching one. I'm good at catching a baseball and throwing a baseball. And I would say hitting a baseball. I would say I'm good at. I used to be good at basketball. I recently shot some hoops and I'm fucking ass. Soccer, I don't know what the fuck to do. Hold my dick in the hand the whole time. What's another sport? I feel like I'm missing one. Am I missing one? Oh, boxing. I can box. I feel like I'm missing one still, but you're gonna bow. Oh, have you seen the movie already, Colin? All right, we'll start it here. Backrooms official teaser. Is it only a minute long, or is there a longer? Oh, okay, I see. It's Backrooms official trailer 3 weeks ago, 2 minutes long. Pickleball is the only. Oh, badminton is what I was thinking of. Badminton's the one I was thinking of. Lava. Pickleball is the only sport sport I love ever. Enjoyed it. Ruins lives due to addiction. Has a direct correlation to an increase in divorce. What? Is it? That's for real? Okay, you need to stop playing pickleball then. That's wild. All right.
I found something in the store.
Okay. What did you find?
The place. I found a place.
Oh, like these creepy ass the never-ending yellow rooms.
Hello?
Anyone there?
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof. All right, you feel me?
Yeah.
Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been here every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow.
Oh my God.
Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up! What do you see?
All these rooms. This place builds them. It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me? I don't understand. What is this?
It's beautiful. Am I right?
Hello?
Huh. I've never really understood the like. So is there like a creature that lives in there or something? Also, I'm gonna play some soundtrack music here. It's from the most recent Invincible episode, so if it takes a stream down, it is what it is. But man, it's so badass. It's creepy as shit. It's the fastest growing sport in the world. Is blowing up and taking over all tennis courts. Wow, I did not know that. Kane pixels from first backroom video. Okay. Backroom is when you no clip out of reality. What does that even mean? Like you're just in a different dimension, basically? Oh, okay. We got about 15 minutes just hanging out. So anything you want to talk about, now's the time. Questions, concerns about upcoming events in the world that are going to probably disturb a lot of people. But if you followed this channel for a long time, I've been warning you about it for a long time, and I think it's about to happen. And again, if I end up dead, it was not a suicide. It was a murder. Just so you know. I kind of want to make a video and see if I can really kind of poke the hornet's nest with this stuff. But yeah, no, a lot of YouTubers are going missing right now or dead that are talking about this stuff. I have like 16,000 subscribers, so I feel like that's large enough to qualify me into this mess, but we'll see. Whatever they release here, is that loud? Whatever they release here in the next few days, if that's what they do, maybe that'll give us more clarity on it, but point of view video. Oh, you got one of them GoPro things, Lava? Damn. So that actually seems like it's harder than tennis. That because it seems like your paddle is smaller than like a tennis racket. Oh, you're holding the phone in your hand. Gotcha. Yeah, so Serena, is this music too loud, by the way? Can you hear me okay? But, so a bunch of these YouTubers, and not only just YouTubers, but also these researchers and scientists, there's been like over a dozen in the last week. Most notably a YouTuber that has like 40,000 subscribers. He was shot in the head a few times, and they ruled it a suicide. And just days before, he made a tweet, said that he feels like his life is threatened and that he would never kill himself, and then a couple days later he's dead. I I don't know why they're doing it exactly. I think one of them was some of it was anti-gravity stuff, which I've talked about before. And the anti-gravity stuff is fascinating because we have the ability to create anti-gravity, which is before, the 90s, this was completely thought to be impossible. Even today, it's thought to be impossible. Behind the scenes, I think they've done it. Well, anyways, this guy was preaching about it and talking about the different kind of aliens, the New World Order, which is what we've been talking about here lately with potentially aliens wiping out 80 to 90% of the human race, and the other surviving population becoming a harvestable food option for them. I do believe that's probably going to happen. I don't want to scare anyone, and it could be all bullshit. But there's Phil Schneider said this years ago, and he was killed for it. And that's often suspicious when people say something and they're killed for it, because it usually means they were saying the right thing. Or the wrong thing in the case that they shouldn't be saying that because they were killed for it. But yeah, they've been killing people that have been speaking out about it lately, and I don't know why, but it's pissing them off apparently. It's like ping pong. Body total is like 53 across America and China. What do you mean body total? So is there like, do you play in like a league or something? So basically, and I said this earlier, the way I described it was, the government, when I say government, it's like that small fraction of government that's even above like the president. It's like this own tier of elites and people that run stuff, that they don't, that people that work with aliens, they do not want this information being out there. They don't want people talking about it. They don't want this becoming the norm where people can just talk about this. They want to put fear in people, and they definitely will control the narrative. And I think they're becoming more unhinged as time goes on, and they're being less scared to kill you for things that you say. With aliens especially, this stuff is such sensitive information, and I do believe there's a lot of real information out on the internet you can find, mainly being that we have reverse engineered anti-gravity. I believe that there are aliens hiding in caves deep down underground that are eating alive people, which connects directly to the missing 411 people, who I've been preaching for years. These missing 411 cases are due to aliens abducting people straight out of their environment and then taking them somewhere and most likely harvesting off their bodies. And these aliens, these greys, will literally kill you while you're alive and take the bodies, or the oils and stuff from your body, or secretions, some kind of veins or something, and they'll rub it over their skin to get high. Like, it makes them high. They also feed that way. They put the nutrients that they need from your body on their skin, and they absorb stuff through their skin. That's how they eat food. They don't eat food with their mouth. They also excrete waste from their skin. So yeah, it's fascinating shit. They definitely don't like people saying that kind of shit. I think they have ways to, even like me saying this on stream right now, I feel like I'm probably being tracked or watched or fucking like on a not a watch list, but like a, like they know I'm saying these things. They have like the CIA, we know this. The CIA can see you from any camera or see you from any TV, a smart TV. They can hear you from like the microphone on there. They can see all that shit. So I think they have a way to, and this kind of ties back in with the Bay Area mall incident in Miami, where people took pictures of these aliens that were in this mall, and then when they got home, the footage was deleted off their phone. Like, they have a way to just know, like, to filter certain words or phrases or images or locations, and then delete that thing off of everyone's device or listen in on that person's device. It's creepy. It's really creepy, but yeah, they're getting more aggressive with it. Invincible season was oh, dude, so beautiful. It was so fucking beautiful. These weirdos that are getting so bent out of shape about the animations too just stress me out. I was like, dude, when I watch it, I'm not like a big anime nerd. I don't watch anime, but I feel like a lot of the anime people are bothered by it. But it's like, I think that it looks fine, but it was so good. I love Conquest. I love Thrag. Omni-Man's my favorite. The Boys right now is going on. Soldier Boy. who's my hero. I love Soldier Boy. He's my favorite character of any show all time. Paco level of government, exactly. This is like when you get the teacher distracted and they start rambling. Dude, exactly. I do that so easily. When you follow these theories closely, how do you not get scared? Part of me is like, I don't know if I believe it, but the other part of me is like I don't do YouTube like making video. Like I don't think I'm at risk because I'm just a smaller YouTuber. I don't make videos and get thousands and thousands of views. I do it on live streams, and I have usually like 15 to 20 people watching. So I don't know that I'm at a real big risk. But it's scary in the fact that if the New World Order stuff happens, like Phil Schneider is warning, and they kill us all off, that is scary. I went to go as Thrag for Comic-Con. Dude, but... Oh yeah, because you got your head shaved right now. I was gonna say, because didn't you used to have like longer, like blackish hair? You could be like Invincible, and Serena could be, what's her name? Ray, Shrinking Ray, she has like brown hair too. I was trying to get someone else that would look like Serena in the show, where she didn't have to like, because unless you wore a wig, you couldn't get the orange hair. What are your thoughts on the scientists studying over the UFO and plasma weapons that have been dying over? That's what we're talking about, Nick. Yeah, it's like, so there's the scientists that have gone missing, or killed, and then, which are all suicides, and then the YouTubers that have been going missing. I'll see if I can find, David Wilcox is his name. He was a UFO investigator. 3 YouTubers in the last 3 weeks have been killed. All suicide. All of them of which have posted tweets before that they would never kill themselves. This is just 3 days ago. I didn't even see this one. This guy, UFO writer, paranormal YouTuber, dies in suicide at home after a mental health call. He was on Ancient Aliens. He posted, oh, so this guy as well. He posted on April 18th. So literally like a few days ago, he posted on Twitter telling his followers that he may not be releasing a show the following day, adding that he had some very intense stuff going on. So then he later said, I plan on living not suicidal at all, just concerned about what happens when you prove God is real. And I think for a lot of people, this is where it's going to get dangerous, and I think religion's a big part of it. What if God is real, but it's not at all what any of us were thinking of? Because I do believe there is a God, I just don't believe it's what we think. I do believe the Bible is real, I just don't think it's what we think. I think Jesus was real, a real person, I just don't think he's what we think. What if they're all extraterrestrial beings that are God tier to us? That, to me, is scary. Like, if they come out, and I promise you 1,000, if they came out and said aliens are real, this and this and this and this, I wouldn't be fazed. I already know most of this shit, or I feel like I know. I probably don't know shit. But I feel like some of the stuff, it's by now, there's so much overwhelming evidence about aliens and UFOs, and I feel like we know a good chunk of stuff, but there's so much that we only probably see the tip of the iceberg, or we know the tip of the iceberg. What happens beneath that, we have no idea, because it's stuff that even whistleblowers aren't other than Phil Schneider know about, because he was a high level operative with Security 3 clearance, higher than the president. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, that. So there's a guy who did I watched it somewhere. I don't know where the fuck I saw it. but they talked about Jesus being a Nordic alien that was left behind as they left Earth the last time they left us, because they were one of the only aliens that was just genuinely looking out for us for our betterment. They were very spiritual beings, and they left a crossbred human with one of them that was Jesus, which was implanted into the mother that was a Virgin Mary, and she had the kid, and that was Jesus, and he had like abilities and stuff, like legitimately had abilities, and he was like he's not human. He was just smarter. He had he was half of whatever the Nordics were made of or whatever, and that's what they were saying. And it was one of these UFO guys that were saying that. I don't know if it was Phil Schneider or not. Might have been John Lear. What's up, Blaze? But yeah, it's really creepy stuff. It's worth checking out. You're playing Zelda? That's true, Logan, yeah. That's true. The whole, like, a lot of people saying that's the shading. They always, like, people on Twitter I'll see, like, they do their own version of, like, they shade, and it looks worse. I think it looks worse. I don't know. I think the show looks fine. But then again, I'm not, like, a hardcore animation guy or nothing like that, so it's just, like, the average casual fan like me isn't bothered by the animations. It's, like, the hardcore... Which, I mean, I do agree, they have issues at times. Definitely issues. I'm not saying it's like you're wrong and complain about it, but it's like, people are so obsessed with it that they, like, quit watching the show. It's like, okay. Been playing a game called Cole LLC, pretty fun, arcade like a minigame. Huh. For the insane budget of the show, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and it's like, they only have like a year to animate it too. Which I'm personally fine with, because I like having how it comes out every, like, spring. I love that. We don't have to wait very long. But it does make it hard to, I'm sure, animate it properly. But I feel like they've gotten a little better with, like, the things that I don't like is when they're flying. It's like clearly a flying PNG or PNG image or whatever they call it. But $3 million per episode, really? Yeah, so that's a good point. The big name voice actors they got is what apparently they pay a lot of money to. Which Conquest, Jeffrey Dean Morgan was so worth it. I'm not quite sold on Thrag's voice yet, to be honest with you. Okay. That's true, Blaze. Yeah, big difference in American animation or Japanese. Yeah, and I personally, and this might be a hot take, and I'm probably in the minority. I prefer I prefer this than like any other anime that I see. I don't like the styles of that. It just is off-putting to my eyes, and I don't know how to describe it. But I don't like anime at all for a lot of reasons, but mainly because of how it looks. I don't like it. It's just not my thing. Serena loves Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Really? Yeah, so I'm a big Walking Dead fan, or was. It's done now, but I love Negan. Yeah, Thrag, he sounds okay. I think Lee Pace is like a really good voice, but I don't know. I'm still waiting for it to. There are scenes that are good. There are scenes I'm like, I don't know. So I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like hasn't really. Conquest, first scene he was in, it was like, okay, this is epic. Dragon Ball Z will always be my favorite. Yeah, see, I've never seen Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon. I've never watched those. I've never got into those kind of shows. And they're very popular. Most people are. I'm in the minority. I fully recognize that. I think it's normal to watch them. It's just for me, I just can't stand anime. I cannot watch it. You couldn't pay me to watch it. Okay, you could probably pay me to watch it, but. Attack on Titan? I actually know what that is because my girlfriend watches it, or used to. I've never seen a second of it. I can't watch it. I can't do it personally. It's not for me. I just can't do anime. But my girlfriend likes anime. She watches. I bought her some stuff. What is it called? I forget the name. It's like a guy with like pokey hair, and he's got like orange-ish hair, and he fights demons. It's like orange and red hair, and he fights demons or something like that. Fuck, I can't. You couldn't pay me to watch Avatar, and you couldn't pay me to watch the Blue Guys movie. Oh, is that Avatar? Is Avatar the Blue Guys? I was thinking of like Avatar the Last Airbender. Is that the same as Avatar the Blue Guys? Demons. I think that's it. I think her favorite anime is Demon Slayer. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she watches the shit. I did. Okay, I will admit there was one scene I actually was like. I often like will be like downstairs and she'll be watching, and I'll kind of like stand there and kind of watch it from a distance, and I'll find myself getting a little closer and watching it. There was one scene where it was like fighting some demon guy, and I think he died or something. It was like his death scene. It was kind of cool. I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. So there's two avatars? Or am I thinking of something else? Is it their Avatar the Last Airbender? Is that a thing? Or it's like the kid with cancer that has a blue stripe on his head? And then there's Avatar the Blue People that are... Or is that a different movie? I swear I'm thinking of... They're both Avatar, right? There's different avatars? So, Airbenders, the kid with cancer, not the blue guys? What's the blue? Is it Avatar? I can't stand that little bald kid, and I cannot stand those little blue guys. Can't stand them either. And it's like, aren't they like super tall? They're creepy little motherfuckers. He's a monk. He doesn't have. Oh, I thought he had cancer. That's why he had powers. But yeah, even if he's a monk, that makes me not like him more. Avatar the Last Airbender is a kid who can bend earth, fire, air, and water. Avatar is also blue aliens from another planet. Okay. Jake Sully is also bald. I don't know who that is. Jake Sully. Why is there two avatars? Who copied who? I feel like that's a big, like, isn't that like a big, like, copyright thing or something? Avatar Navi are baddies? What is an Avatar Navi? Those half-naked chicks? Dude, yeah. I will say that. We'll say that. They have some... I've seen some clips. I'm like, dude, they're not wearing much. But they're blue. I guess that green chick from the Avengers is pretty good looking. The Navi or the blue... Oh, okay. They're the little blue chicks. Link to... What do you mean link to clips? Link to clips. Do you guys watch The Boys? Lava and Serena, do you guys watch The Boys? Or anyone? That show's so good. Soldier Boy is absolutely... What video did you ask about, Blaze? Kimiko? Kimiko talking? Yeah, I don't like that she talks either. I agree with you on that. She was way better with the sign language stuff. I agree. But Soldier Boy scenes are just so fucking good. E.T. 2 by Filthy Frank. It's got Paco alien doll in it. I want you to see Paco's because okay, we'll watch that here in just a second. We're gonna end the stream here in a bit. We'll watch that one. We'll call it. Dude, binge watch The Boys. It's so worth it. Season 3 is peak, boys. That's the best one. We'll see how this season ends, but I agree, Lava. It seems like they need to have like a, and like the director said there's no big fight scenes. I'm like, well, how is that? I don't know if he's just blowing smoke up her ass or what, but like the finale should better be a big fight scene. I mean, Butcher, Homelander, Soldier Boy. I want to see Soldier Boy have a redemption arc. That's what I'm personally hoping for. I know who Filthy Frank is. I used to watch him back in the day. He's funny as fuck.
I got no friends. I got no friends. I wish I had a friend. I wish I had a friend.
Is this a song? Is this motherfucker still making music?
What the? Who the hell are you?
Last time I was on Earth, I was chased away by the humans. I was never able to experience the human lifestyle. I never got to experience life.
Do you want to be my friend? Do you want to be my friend?
I will be your friend, you fat Asian fuck.
Oh.
Show me a good time.
Oh.
Sex, drugs, and women.
Paco origin story, baby. No, this is Paco. Like now, there's only one of these ever made. Smart cocaine. We're racist as hell.
Cocaine is fucking awesome. Where has this been all my life? We can take over the crack game. We can sell the coke on our own. Calling all space niggas.
Yo, who the fuck is this?
Nigga, please.
Just shut the fuck up. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're calling from.
You trying to throw hands, bro?
No, I'm not trying to throw hands at anything.
Just think, this is like OG.
Give me the suck. Give me the suck. The suck. Oh ho. Just touch the tip. Just the tip. Just the tip. Wait, put the pinky up my ass. Baby. Slurp, slurp, skeet, skeet. Who want a nut on their face? I'm going to nut. Another one. Another one. Look me in the eye while I nut. Baby. Baby. The human lifestyle is everything I could imagine. All this cocaine could be mine. Why dwell with these degenerates when I could be using my superior intelligence to slang crack on my own?
Hey, what are you doing in there? Hey!
I have been meaning to tell you something. We do not need them. We can sell crack on our own. We don't need those hood people. I have absorbed their hood knowledge. They will only drag us down.
Just don't get too carried away.
I am not getting carried away.
Oh Lord, please hit him with the
Filthy Frank is so crazy.
Clean up aisle 6. Clean up aisle 7. Clean up aisle 8 with this whiny little bitch.
Ugh. That shot was not fucking necessary. By the way, he's doing all this. I promise you, Paco smells like glue. He smells like a fucking bad glue. Like plastically glue.
Me and you. We'll take over the game, I promise. It'll be all ours.
Frank, I think I am falling in love. That night we made love. I gave you space herpes. You are incredibly sick.
With a K.
Oh.
You sick, buddy?
Oh. Yeah, no more Indian food for me.
Broke character right there. What the fuck? What the fuck is that Elmo? What the fuck?
Meanwhile,
we can take over the crack game. We can sell the coke on our own.
The fuck did you say to me?
We can sell the coke on
You think
our
you make it
own.
out here on your own? You don't remember where I was, motherfucker?
Go home, faggot.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Fuck
You're not
you.
better than me.
Kill yourself.
Nobody's better than me. I swear to God, nobody's better than me. I'm gonna knock you fucking senseless and send you back to Krypton or whatever the fuck you came from. Where did you come
They
from?
call my dick Kentucky Fried Cock Nigga, finger licking good balls deep in your mom's pussy. Shut the fuck up,
Now you
white
want to
trash
talk to? Come on,
chicken
say
shit
it in
piece
your
of
English
shit.
language.
Shut
Come
the
on, I know
fuck
every
up,
time you use your
nigga.
English language, you fucking curse. I know you curse every time you use it. Just like the people I walk down the street, I hear them talking Spanish about me, and I know they say the curse words. You only know the curse.
Humans are born to live. From the moment you are thrown into the universe, you breathe, eat, drink, procreate. It is what we do as living organisms. But why would one procreate, let alone find a reason to stay alive, without something to stay alive for? Humans don't stay alive for the sake of survival, but rather for the sake of things that bring purpose. Religion, art, music, love. In an endless oblivion of darkness and space, humans are the only species primitive enough to care. You must do what you love. The best things in life will always end in conflict. That is why humans are primitive. Fuck this planet. It is a piece of shit, seriously. If I cannot return to space, then I will snort coke until I die.
what the fuck? He's gone. Pink guy, he's gone. Go find him, pink guy. Go find him.
Have you seen an alien? Have you seen an alien, please? Please, have you seen an alien?
What the fuck is this video?
Have you seen an alien, please? Have you seen a ship? Please! 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 Please, I... Oh!
This whole empire's gonna be ours, bud. Wake up! Wake up! We're gonna get you to the hospital. Oh no, we...
Why is she looking at that though?
It's
40
filthy
pounds.
Frank, motherfucker. It's filthy Frank.
40 pounds cocaine. Wow. That's a lot of cocaine. Oh yeah, I knew it was gonna be something fucked up. I knew it was gonna be something fucked up. Oh my god. That was nuts. I honestly was concerned someone was going to get naked there. I was like, no, okay, I don't want to get banned. Yeah, I found Paco. He came to my door one day, and that's rest of history. He's been living here ever since. He's kind of chilled out now. No, he didn't die. He was alive. Paco faked his death. Exactly. Exactly right. Paco in the back looks all stringed up. Yeah. Yeah, he, like I said, I've said it before, but Paco's like, he's like probably 5'8" to 6 foot tall, somewhere in there. So that kind of gives you an idea how tall I am. But I put some Iowa State swag on him. He's got like a Cyclone jersey, Seneca Wallace, actually, to be specific. But yeah, he's my bitch now. Yeah. Yeah, his back. Yeah, we don't want to look at his backside, actually. That's his bad side. Go sit him back down over here. Fucking Paco. Father, son, that's right. That's damn right. Yeah, Paco's got quite the backstory. You guys have just seen it. Paco, Iowa State versus EDP. No. Does he still smell like a box of moldy? He still stinks like plasticky glue or something. Is the best way I can describe it. Another 5 minutes or so, guys, and then we're gonna call it a stream. I gotta get to bed. I gotta get to bed here soon. We're supposed to get storms here. Very soon. Check the old radiometer here. Do I work? Yeah, I work Monday through Friday, unfortunately. But actually, no, I'd say that's pretty. I kind of like that, actually. But yeah. I work tomorrow morning. I work in, like, literally... what is that? I have to wake up in, like, 7 hours from now. 6.5 hours from now. Do you know about the David situation, the guy who made the main Invincible? No, I don't. One day this channel will be monetized again, then the kombucha will flow and the chills will be tough. Yeah. If you give me more kombucha, Blaze, I swear. We can still, by the way, do the Bowl of Death. I do have a Patreon that you can donate to if you want to. I don't know if I have the link or not. Oh, here it is. When we get to $1,000, we'll do it. In the meantime, we're at like 700 of 3,000 watch hours. When I came back to YouTube, I had like 300. So we've gained like 400, but we still have to go like another like 2,000 watch hours, basically. This is the Patreon link. If you want to donate, if not, then it's okay. Work stream. Dude, that would be actually funny as fuck. We're so busy right now. Like, literally, my hands, you probably can't see, but they're all... Oh, I actually got that. What the fuck? Oh, it's my left hand. That's from my cat. Scratched the fuck out of me. But my hands are so blistered on my this part of my hand Because literally, like last week, all I did all day long, 8 hours a day, is shovel dirt all day. So tomorrow it's supposed to be wet and rainy, so we probably won't do much. But you're gonna be a school bus driver for real? Motion in my backyard. My cameras are going off. I gotta check my cameras. My dogs. But yeah. Yep. Work tomorrow. Work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The old grind. What do you work, Serena? Do you work Monday through Friday? By the way, Serena, did you ever get did you get a new car or something? I think so. 2 more days left at my old shitty job, then hopefully training starts. So that'll be fun, dude. That's exciting. You as well, brother. You as well. Have fun. Man, we gotta find a game we could play. We'll find a game. I'm usually the weeknights I get home and I'm just fucking exhausted, so I don't really do much. But we'll figure something out. I need to get you on PUBG Mobile. That'd be fucking fun as shit. Serena works 7. Does she really? Do you really work 7 days a week, Serena? You're down for gaming, Blaze? Yeah, we'll have to figure something out. It'd be nice if to be like an online game where multiple people from my stream could join and we could play it. I don't know if that's a game that exists. Like, have multiple, like a lot of people in it. Because I know Nick Oxenford would want to be in it. Me, Lava, Blaze, you could be in it. Serena has to be in it. She doesn't have a choice. Maybe a couple others, something like that. Fix Warzone for the stream. I need to figure out what the fuck to do for that. I don't know. The thing that sucks, I'm so bad at computers and technology shit. Still waiting for car update. My work schedule right now is crazy. I student teach Monday through Friday. Still work at Starbucks closing after teaching. Man, you're busy as shit. That's good though. How old are you again, Serena? Are you the same age as me? Are you like 25-ish? Are you my age? I can't remember. I think, Lava, aren't you like 2 years younger? Big deal. Ooh, big deal Minecraft server. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, Blaze. I have a couple work buddies that would want to join it. Every like October we start a new realm. That might be a possibility. The only rule for our realm is you can't blow people's shit up. Like we just like to build and it's survival mode. As long as you didn't blow anyone's shit up or fuck with anyone. You're dying with your schedule right now, I bet, dude. Fuck you. I'm not 60 yet, I'm 26. Okay, so you're pretty close. You're 4 years away from being 30, okay? Man, that must suck. You know, I'm already 30, so I don't have to worry about it, but you're almost 30. That's worse than being 30, because, like, you're thinking about it. It's you can see it coming. You're going to be 27 soon. Exactly, Blaze, yep. I don't think anyone here would do that, but... Yeah, that would be a good game. Is there another game we could play? Something like that? Minecraft is a perfect game, because you could just... Like, I already have a realm. I'll just cancel that one and start a new one. You're 24? I remember being 24 and then I was 30 within blinking an eye. My 20s went so fast. Like, seriously, like I feel like I was in high school 5 years ago. If you play Warzone on PlayStation, Xbox, do you have a capture card or do you play off of stream? I play on computer. And I don't have a capture card or nothing like that. So you guys would want to play a realm? Okay. We can do that. We have a realm going right now. I could always add you guys to that, actually. That'd be kind of fun. That's true, Lava. I might do that. I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll DM it to each one of you. We have a current realm going right now. That's really cool. And as long as no one, I have to ask my work buddies, because they love Minecraft. They would be offended if I started a server without them and didn't invite them. But we could play on the one that already exists and start again in October, like restart. We usually do one realm a year, so we have this one going until about October, and then we restart. Lethal Company? I do not. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, Blaze. I'll get you hooked up. I'll like Lava says, if nothing else, I'll post it in the chat as well, like during a stream. I can fuck me up some Minecraft. I'm good at building on that game. I got a pretty sweet house. It's a pretty good log cabin going. Definitely need to play Ready or Not. What is that? Ready or Not? That's a game? It looks like a SWAT game or something. Instead of a Herobrine shrine, we have to have a Hannah shrine. I think we should have a Hannah shrine, a Serena shrine, like Hannah's in the middle. She's the big one, and Serena's to the right, and then to the left, we need someone else, another legend of the stream that's no longer with us. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say. I don't know if you guys know the drama between me and that person. The Boston chick. Man, I forgot about that. Damn. Ashley Shrine. Wait, Ashley. What Ashley are you talking about? I'm trying to think. Am I missing one? Ashley. I know I know one Ashley. And she was cool. But now you say that, I feel like I remember Boston. Do you remember that, Serena? Do you remember that? Were you guys there for that drama? Wild times. It was like around the time my camera got stolen. Ready or Not is a SWAT simulator. Oh, okay. That'd be funny as fuck. We'll make Serena go through first and just watch her get blasted out the door by a shotgun round. Just get fucking just decimated. Yeah, my camera got stolen. My $1,000 camera. From my front door. It got delivered when I was at work and someone stole it. And the only thing they didn't steal was Paco, funny enough. Because there was a time when YouTube was paying me $1,500 to $2,000 a month. And so I would just literally put all my money back into the channel. So I'd buy cameras and equipment and stuff like that. That's why I got all these lights and the fucking Paco. I got the two nice cameras I got. Well, this lady, I will keep it pretty brief because it's just I don't want to get into drama, but she helped me get it back. She was pretty fond of me, let's just say. And me being me, just the way I am, I was kind of like, well, I'm she's literally from Boston. She's been in movies with Mark Wahlberg, actual actress. She's a nice woman. She's nothing bad about her, but it's just a little, came on kind of strong to me. And I was like, ooh, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, it was just, she was pretty pissed at the end of that. She really did help me get that camera. It was literally only got that camera back because of her. pull up. I don't know what her name is. I honestly don't know what her name is. I once did. I don't know. I can't remember it. I probably still have her on Twitter. But I think her Twitter name was Boston Actress. Yeah. Yeah, she blocked me. Because I unfollowed her. Man, I remember that. Yeah, it was a weird fucking time. It was like, you have to publicly thank me for all this and publicly, I was like, bro. There's a lot I could say, but I won't. I don't want to. I'm not the type of person that'll talk bad about someone behind their back. But it was a weird situation, let's just say. Dude, yes. So there was a person, like one of her fans or something, on Twitter. I can't remember exactly what was going on, but he was like, he's like, I followed you, follow me back. And I said, fuck no. The fuck? I don't even know who you fucking are, you piece of shit. I didn't say that, but I was thinking that. And then he was like, I was like, I'm good. You can follow me if you want. Unfollow. I don't give a shit. But I'm not following you because I don't know you. I don't do the follow back shit. That's the stupidest shit I've ever. That's just so dumb. I don't want to follow. I follow people on Twitter who I want to see. If I follow you on Twitter, it's because I care about what you have to say. Or, you know, any of you guys, I'll follow you because I know who all of you are. But I don't want to follow random people I've never seen or interacted with. And he got all fucking butthurt because I was like, he was like, oh, you're being an asshole right now. You won't. I follow you, but you won't even have the common decency to follow me back. I'm like, no. And then I literally at one point, I don't know exactly what I said, but I told him to go fuck off, and that started a whole fucking thing. Ugh. That's the stupidest fucking thing. Why would I want garbage on my timeline? Yeah, when my camera got stolen, I was like fucking asking everyone in my, like every person I saw, I was like, hey, you know anything about this? I got cameras. I'd be like, hey, like I got cameras, hidden camera up on top of my door, and the footage is coming back right now. I'll see it in about a day. I was like, if there's anything you need to say, you know, before I get it back, I wouldn't press charges if it was you. Or I kept making up shit just to see if people would fold, and I was checking fucking what do you call it? Craigslist, yeah, Craigslist, eBay, and something else. See if they were gonna resell it. Yeah, good times. Yeah, that was a drama for no reason. I don't like being in drama. It's not my thing. I don't. It's so stupid. It's just such a dumb. And for me, it wasn't really drama. I didn't really do anything drama wise, but like she would go on streams and talk shit, and I'm like, what are we doing here? And there was like some YouTuber that was obsessed with her, wanted to date her so bad, and like she went on his stream, and one of you guys or one of my subscribers fucking sent me a link to that stream because they were like, oh, she's talking shit. So I like joined it, and she was talking so much shit. I was like, I can't remember who it was, but it was someone that really wanted her, like down bad. Like he was a loser fucking guy. He had like 60 subscribers, something, like nothing. And he was doing like this podcast show that was just total shit anyways. But it was like, I can't remember who the fuck it was. And she had a similar thing going on with someone else I knew where the same thing happened. And I was like, okay. Ashley's here. What's up, Ashley Hilt? what was she? I can't remember what she was saying. It was talking about how I was an asshole. She called me an asshole a lot of times for not thanking her publicly. Fucking, you know, calling her. Fucking, I don't know. It was a weird time. Like I was like, dude, this is like long distance as shit. Like I'm not. But yeah. Yeah, we're streaming on Sunday. I've been so fucking busy. It's not gonna get any better. It's gonna literally until like if you guys don't see me on a Friday night, just know I didn't forget about you. It's just I usually try to tweet it, but sometimes I forget. The actual wedding I have to go to is like the end of May. I won't be streaming that weekend at all, most likely. So it just really depends. But it's gonna be brutal. I'll still stream consistently. Don't just because I miss a week, don't think I'm gonna start not streaming again. But your life's gonna be busy till you're like 30. Yeah, dude, that's kind of how it goes. It kind of sucks. I missed a day when I worked at Target back in like when I was in college, and I would just come home and take a nap, eat food, watch YouTube videos, play games, and then repeat the process. It was just the most chill thing ever. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy times. Crazy times in our YouTube lives. Drama. Folks pissed. You guys remember Clowns Paranormal something? That guy was so fucking cool. I haven't seen him in a long time. I remember I used to go on Clowns podcast quite a bit. Like Colin Henry was on there with me a few times. Ryan Tremblay was on there a few times. I think even Ashley Hilt was on there a few times, I think. Clowns was like an old guy with a beard. Yeah, he didn't like oh no, he did go investigating, I think, but he was just funny as fuck because he just was old fucker that just smoked a lot of cigarettes, and he was just a good time. He didn't really give a fuck. What was the dude that you collabed with? I don't know. Can you describe him? I don't know if did I ever collab with someone? I collabed with Ryan Tremblay. I think I collabed with Ashley. Because Ashley has I guess I don't know if you still do, but you had a podcast. I'm pretty sure you still do. No, I probably did. You're probably right, Blaze. I just can't remember who else I collabed with. I can't remember. There was a guy that reacted to my stuff that was a pretty big YouTuber, and we kind of were in a little bit of communication, and he agreed to react to all of them. My cryptid top 5 videos. I never I went on Clown's live streams. Like I was in his live streams, but I wasn't like a. Dang, you're top 7%. That's actually pretty good. Congrats. That's badass, dude. There's so many like podcasts are, like the most popular thing right now. So top 7%, that's a big deal. other dude? What other dude? Oh, the guy that reacted to my top 5 videos. Remember the commenter who died? Big something. It was on Twitter that he died, and like 2 years later, he ends up in someone's stream. Wait, what? I remember there was one of my subscribers died. I don't remember his name, but you're telling me he didn't actually die? On Wednesdays we talk weird. Yeah, I've watched a few of those actually. You had someone on. It was it was years ago. I really haven't kept up on YouTube for a while, but it's a good show. Yeah, that guy that we never collabed. I think we were going to, and it never happened. But yeah, he was a cool guy. Ever since I got hacked that one time from the crypto stuff, I stopped doing like because I had a few people would be like, "Hey, you want to do collabs?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, we can't. I always got to find something we can do because I don't know what." A lot of people had ideas, but Big Kev, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. It was. I mean, I do remember someone dying. I remember that. Man, that's crazy though. He didn't die. I can't remember who it was, but I remember we had like a pour it out stream for him. That little fucker. Yeah, I can't remember how we found out that he died. Someone just said it or something. I can't remember. I can't remember how we found out. It was on, yeah, like she said, it was on Twitter. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember that, but I don't remember that was. I never knew it was a fake death. That's wild. What a fucking weird thing to do. Well, I take back my rest in peace. Okay, I take back my pour it out stream. We mourned, and he wasn't even dead. What a legend. If I ever die, you probably won't find out. There'll be no news article. I'll just not. It won't post anymore. F in the chat. People are legends. Yep. Came back to life. You were worried I died for a bit when there was radio silence, last big hiatus after your spooky shit in the last house here. Oh, yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna die. Don't worry. I mean, someday I will die. Someday I will be a dead corpse. Hopefully it's when I'm old. Let's hope. Yeah, but we're probably gonna end the stream. My back hurts like a motherfucker. Paco will take. Yeah, one day you'll see Paco doing a stream. That would be creepy as fuck. If that actually happened. If I knew I was gonna die, I'd tell you. Otherwise, if I die of suicide, it wasn't a suicide. Paco after dark streams, yeah, like he comes on and takes he takes over the after show. Unannounced Paco stream, control him like a puppet. I actually did that one time. And not for a whole stream. I did it for like a solid 30 minutes. I don't know if you guys remember that, or maybe it was 15, 30 minutes, something like that. He talked like this. My name is Paco. Oh, fuck. Yeah, a lot of good memories, a lot of awful fucking memories. You know, that's how it goes. But the awful ones become funny ones. So is there really any awful memories? I mean, yes, there are. There are, definitely. But did he do a good job? He did decent. I think he did okay. I think he like roasted everyone in the chat and talked about world annihilation a lot. He's a rat bastard, that's for sure. All right, folks. I think we're gonna call it a stream. I gotta get off. I gotta drink another beer, wind down, and then Monday starts. Ugh, you know, sucks, but it is what it is. It's life. Gotta keep punching away, you know. But hopefully you guys had a good stream. We watched some creepy clips. I know I said I was gonna do a 2-hour stream, and I did another 3.5 hours. Every time I do like a 3.5 hour, 4-hour stream, but that's because we have fun, and I love you guys. So. Take care. Watch your 10 and I messed the whole thing up. Take care. Watch your 6. Remember 10 and 2 with your feet. Set your shoulders, and the rest is history. Okay. You guys take care. I love you.